What the heck is going on, kind of funny best friends? It's your guys, Mike and
Nick in the
afternoon with Andy. Somewhere out there. He's somewhere here. But we have Barrett today running the ones and twos, setting us up for a very fun Friday afternoon stream. Why, Nick?
Because, Mike, because we have some amazing and awesome patrons out there who have supported us at the Platinum tier this month. And originally it was going to be something different, but you guys called an audible while I was in Italy, and it was the absolute right call because, listen, folks, Hideo Kojima, maybe you've heard of him, maybe you have, maybe you've been living under a rock for the last 30, 40 years of video games, right? Yeah. But this man is, for all intents and purposes, the bee's knees when it comes to video game development. And he asked us, when Roger and Blessy went out to visit, to bring him one gift. One gift that represented our company.
One gift.
One gift that represented America.
Yep.
And really, at this point, like, if you were to think like we launched another satellite into the fucking universe, what's
what
the thing we put on it so that the aliens know we're fucking down to clown? Like, we're down to party.
This
right?
fucking DVD.
And SnowBike Mike decided to put a DVD together for him, and everyone wanted one. So what did we do? We said, of course, this month's Platinum tier for September is going to be SnowBike Mike Goes Big, or SnowBike Mike the movie, if you actually pop in the DVD disc, because Kevin didn't know it was called SnowBike Mike Goes Big. Now, here's what I'll say. Yes. We got a lot of these out right now. So what we decided to do is we decided to do a little signing party. Mike's going to sign every single one of these for everyone at that tier. But you've got a couple more days. So if you guys want a signed DVD of the SnowBike Mike official movie, then you have actually I guess you have 4 days. You have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to do this. Go over, if you're a patron already, please, thank you also. First off, thanks everyone for watching this, and thanks for, this is the stupidest thing we've ever done by far. And I'll explain to you as we go why it's
one of the stupidest things. Yeah.
But thank you all for that. And if you guys want one of these, you have the opportunity to get one right now if you go over to patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. Back us at the Platinum tier up there. We'll get one of these out to you guys ASAP.
Skyward Phoenix says gonna upgrade my pledge right now.
Now what? I mean, that's amazing, Skyward.
Okay, because you know we got goals, Nick.
We got some goals.
We got some goals because I'm trying to make this the most pledged to month for the premium tier ever.
Now I
want to sell so many of these DVDs. You and Joey have to work all week.
I want to preface this.
Yeah.
For everyone who is getting one of these, okay? The promise was to give you exactly what we gave Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
Kojima-san.
And you know what the hell it is.
And what that is a fundamentally terrible product.
Okay.
The movie itself.
It's the movie.
Is outrageous.
It's the movie. That's what it's all about.
A movie. I mean, normally a movie runtime.
It's a movie.
Is around 110 to 120 minutes.
Yeah, but it's a ski movie.
What's the runtime here on this one, Mike?
About 9 minutes and 37 seconds.
Yeah, 9 minutes, 37 seconds.
Well, it's a ski movie. It's a ski movie. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure. We'll just say there's lots of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
A couple Easter eggs on this disc because we couldn't quite figure out how to get everything to work properly.
Yes.
That's 2. 3. I hope you have a DVD.
Oh yeah, do you even have a DVD player? Yeah. Start step 1.
And 4, and more importantly, the thing that broke my goddamn brain yesterday was that you said Roger said, Nick, here's the cover. Go print it out at Kinko's because we don't have enough ink.
Yep.
And I said, great. And then I printed it out. And then Mike, what do we do? I came and I tested it out in one of our DVDs, right?
Yeah, you want to
we
show
put
it
it
to
in.
him right
We'll
now?
show it to him. We'll show it to him right now.
This is what Hideo Kojima got.
And I said, this is great. This looks really good. I like this. I'm liking this, right? This is great so far. Put it in there. And it is a solid, I would say 1 inch all around, too small.
Maybe I made it for Blu-rays. Maybe I made it for a Blu-ray box. I don't know.
And I come home and I'm like, guys, I really want to reprint these. And Roger says, no, it's perfect. Just have him sign it.
It's perfect.
So this is the product you're getting. I want you guys, fair warning.
You're getting.
This is the best/worst thing we've ever put out as a group. I want you to know it kills my heart that this it's actually pretty good. If I'm being real, it's actually not that bad.
Be real with them.
If I'm being real, it's not that bad. But I want you guys to know this is a once in a lifetime collector's item, unless a lot of you guys get it, in which case we will do this again 6 months.
Yes, I like that.
But it's been such a pain in the ass, I doubt we ever will. But I've enjoyed this. And I'll tell you why I've enjoyed this.
Tell me.
Because I've enjoyed this because this reminds me of back in the day when everything was physical And I used to make for my clients. I used to make DVDs for them and try to make it real nice. And then they would always complain that it never quite worked right. In their DVD player.
Yes.
So I want everyone to know you're getting this. It's signed by Mike. It's a once in a lifetime. We've all touched this. Everyone in the studio has touched it.
Yeah, this has been a team effort. We've got Joey burning discs
Joey's
out
sitting
there.
over there burning discs like she works for the fucking NSA.
You went and printed these, chopped them up. Roger did his best to re-edit what I created in Photoshop.
I was in that Kinko's for so long yesterday.
Yeah.
Not one, not two, but 3 different groups of people came up to use the paper cutter that I was using.
They're like, scram, get out of the way.
I had to stop for a second. And then when I was done, the guy at Kinko's came up to me and said, you know, for like $4 we would have done this for you, right?
Yeah. You should have paid them, that's right.
And then I was like, but I wouldn't have gotten the Zen moment.
Exactly.
Of just enjoying.
Leaving work for 3 hours, getting away
I was
from
gone for
us.
3 hours, I'm chilling, I'm listening to a podcast, I'm like, shkinku, ginka. Lady comes in, photoshops her passport. This one lady came in, old lady came in.
Yeah.
With just like makeup, like white makeup on.
Oh,
and I
okay.
started looking and I was like, what's going on with this makeup?
She was
this
going
lady's
for the
working?
zombie makeup like me.
She looked like a zombie, but it turned out, I think it was just sunscreen that she just was like, I don't
You
care.
didn't rub
if
in all the
works.
way.
Nah, she didn't care.
Yeah, there's a certain
And she
age where you're just
stared
like,
at
don't
me.
worry about it.
She was like 80 years old. She was just staring at me across the way. And I'm like trying not to, maybe she was a ghost.
Yeah,
If I'm being real, she might have been a ghoul.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Mike?
It's been a team effort for this.
It's been a team effort. What are the goals?
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the goal, of course. We ask you to support us in a number of ways. Of course, you can enjoy all of the Kind of Funny content. You can support us totally for free. If you just want to watch, get involved in the chat, share it occasionally with a friend on social media, we're more than happy about that. We appreciate your support. But if you want to go above and beyond, if you can do that with the means. You, of course, can subscribe at the tier 1 through 3 level over here on Twitch. With those subs, you'll get ad-free viewing. You'll get all of our channel emotes. You can even subscribe for free with Prime Gaming. If you got Amazon Prime, you got Prime Gaming over on YouTube and on Patreon, which is what we're focusing on today. You can become a Kind of Funny member with our Patreon subscription, also tied into YouTube. You can subscribe at the $10 tier, the $25 tier, or the $50 tier. Of course, the $10 tier gets you the very best of Kind of Funny with that Kind of Funny membership. You get all of our shows ad-free. You get to watch them live as we record them. Did a great Kind of Funny podcast this week. You could have watched that one live. And, of course, you get your daily dose of Greg Way with his Greg Way vlog. At the $25 tier, you can call in. You can hang out with us with our once-a-month Kind of Funny happy hour, which is going down today. And so a cool incentive for all of you is if we get you to upgrade or become a premium tier subscriber today, you can jump into the $25 tier because of that, and you can call in and hang out with us during our happy hour.
Absolutely.
The happy hours are a ton of fun. It's about 2 hours of all of us on the big set hanging out on the couches. We have a Discord channel where you get to jump into the Discord, ask us questions, tell us stories, talk to us live and in person, which is a lot of fun. It's an awesome opportunity for all of you to get your voices heard, talk to us, ask us any questions you want, and share stories with us, which is always fun. Shout out to Cozy Bear, who always goes above and beyond during those happy hours.
Cozy Bear always comes in. He has a little trivia show. We've had people come in, ask us for questions, ask us for advice. We've had people come in, just want to hang out and chill with us and talk to us for a couple seconds about whatever. Hey, did you guys watch Transformers 1? Come talk to us about it. Let me know if you guys liked it or if you thought it was garbage like IGN did. Whatever.
I'm excited for Ignacio Rojas to come back this month because we convinced Ignacio, who moved from South America all the way up to Tucson, Arizona, currently attending U of A, Arizona University, and he went to his first ever American football game.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He was probably so confused.
I convinced him to go to a U of A football game, go Wildcats, and I said, go have a good time. Now my next step is this month to convince him to go down to one of the local college wardrobe shops, but more vintage, and get me some vintage U of A gear that I want.
Of course.
Because who doesn't want to be a Wildcats fan?
I mean, Wildcat might be the coolest. That might be the coolest.
Hey, Wildcat. So today, our goal, of course, is to elevate that $50 tier to get you excited to sign up for it. I'm going to be live signing, of course, these DVD copies for each and every one of you. Me and Nick will be engaging with you, but we got some fun milestones.
Yeah.
Because I want to incentivize you to sign up, not only so I can have bragging rights in the studio to say, yo, I have the most subscribed to Patreon Platinum tier item ever at Kind of Funny, but also to have some fun. Brian Earl's calling me.
Earl the Squirrel?
Earl the Squirrel.
See what he wants.
Earl the Squirrel, this is Snowbike Mike. You're currently live on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames with Mike, Nick, and the whole world out there. Earl, I'm currently signing Snowbike Mike DVDs. Can you tell everybody how hype and dope this Snowbike Mike DVD experience is?
The Snowbike Mike DVD experience is like sitting in an IMAX of the most happy and amazing person ever. Get your signed DVD. Please write in the chat to tell this guy to come up to Tahoe this weekend. I want to hang out with my boy, get some sushi, and actually probably get my own signed copy of the DVD, baby boy.
Love you, Earl. You're the best, boo-boo.
Funny crew. Call me when you're done. I love you.
You know it. Bye, Earl. There you go. Earl will tell you. Get a live front row seat to the IMAX of the happiest jabroni on earth. And this is Mike 16 years ago. You know what I mean? This is a different Mike.
This is Mike 16 years ago. This is Mike...
Chiefin.
I mean, you don't have to hide that. In the video, you're blowing fucking smoke on people.
How do you think Kojima took that?
I don't think he watched it.
You don't? Ah, man. One day we'll get him to watch
I think Kojima probably popped it into his PlayStation. It didn't work, and he was like, all right, I'm not doing this anymore.
So here's the deal, chat. Of course, I want you to subscribe for the bragging rights, and of course, to help keep the lights and mics on. All of this support goes into Fun and Kind of Funny, what you see each and every weekday. But I got some fun goals for you. So, of course, in the chat, you can let us know if you upped your subscription. And of course, Joey has the live numbers. We'll be able to check in with her. But right now, if we can get 5 of you to upgrade your pledge or subscribe at that premium tier item level, I will take a whole week of my time during the streams to teach Nick how to play Deadlock with you, the community. Many of you have said, yo, I've really enjoyed Mike, Roger, and Andy playing Deadlock. We want Nick to play Deadlock too. We should teach Nick how to play Deadlock. So at 5, just 5, not many, just 5. If 5 of you upgrade or if 5 of you subscribe to the premium tier, I will take the time to coach Nick to teach him how to play Deadlock together with us.
I love this.
Okay?
I've heard of Deadlock. You've been talking about Deadlock. I'm down. Andy said I'm not capable of it, but every time he challenges me, I rise to that occasion. Like
That's
the tide, like a stinky tide.
Then, of course, at 10, if I get 10 of you to subscribe and or upgrade, the Back Outside Boys will return for 1 month of podcasting fun to take over one of the daily Gregways. Me and Roger will go back outside in the middle of winter, mind you.
Dead of night. Dead of winter.
We will podcast for you with the fun Back
You know,
Outside
Roger
Boys
doesn't
podcast.
have a full coat. He might die.
Now,
this might kill Roger.
Many of you know we stopped the Back Outside Boys podcast because of one thing. Roger got a Toyota Yaris. He betrayed my trust. He betrayed me. And so, if we get 10, I will go back out with now my sworn enemy. Nick, you could tell them this morning. Who was I not happy with?
You were very unhappy with Roger.
Very uptight
And
about Roger.
you were uptight about Roger because Roger, I think the problem was he wouldn't go back to the Oakland Stadium with you and still.
Yes.
Signing me up for it? What are we doing?
You're doing the Back Outside
Back
podcast.
Outside Boys podcast will return at 10 subscribers.
Oh wow,
to the Patreon.
man.
Yeah, I told him how we quit because I was mad at you in the yard.
Right, he was mad at you with the yard.
We're willing to bring it back together for that.
I mean,
okay?
I'm down to do it.
Yeah.
You should have talked to me about it.
No.
Yeah.
Don't worry
I'm
about it.
down.
I just bring you outside.
Okay.
You know what, Roger? Here's the deal. He mentioned it, and in the back of my brain, I'm like, surely he has passed this by Roger.
Yeah.
And then as he said it the third time, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well,
he
here's
passed
the
this
deal.
by
Roger doesn't get to
There's no
determine if he's doing the Back Outside Boys podcast because we're 2 boys and we're back outside and we're together forever. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And
That's what
on
it's all
the
about.
same vein of that, Mike is shaving his head during Kind of Funny Day. Just wanna
Yes,
put that out
perfect.
there.
Roger said, "Oh, you also shave your eyebrows too." I was like, "Okay. One thing to shave my head. I'm willing to do that. Let's not go as far as shave my eyebrows."
You got to go full
Roger.
Whoopi Goldberg, dude. You got to have no eyebrows.
Roger said, "Oh, you shave your eyebrows too," and I was like, "I don't know about the eyebrows."
Yeah, but we'll shave those off. For
That's
you.
what I had to back out.
You'll be bald from the neck up. Get all that hair off
It
your
was
body.
I love Roger. I was like, yeah, okay, to shave your head, like I could possibly do
Yeah.
that. I might not be willing to do that. He's like, and then your eyebrows too. And I was like, we got to stop that right now.
Every piece of hair on your body is gone, my friend.
Then at 20,
Yeah.
at 20 upgrades, we will do another Snowbike Mike travel vlog where I will travel to a place that you vote on within California.
Okay.
I'll go out there and I'll shoot a little vlog. We'll go see somewhere dope. I'll even extend it to a little bit Southern Oregon because I want to go to Crater Lake really
Sure.
bad. But I'm thinking like, Monterey Bay Aquarium, maybe Disneyland, maybe Crater Lake. But at 50 Patreons, if I can get 50 of you jabronis out there to upgrade and or sign up at 50, I will go to wherever the top comment is of this YouTube channel within the continental U.S.
Within the continental U.S.
But I will go to wherever you jabronis want to send me. I will we'll put it in the comment section. You can write wherever you want, and whatever gets the most liked, I will go to, and we'll do a little travel vlog there.
Now, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. This has a double benefit for me.
Double benefit.
One, you get to go bring your smiling face to someone out there who commented on this.
Yeah.
And two, this is going to be the thing that Tim stresses about for the next 6 months.
Yes.
And it's going to be hilarious.
Where is Mike going? Oh, Mike's going to Wichita, Kansas for a
Why
weekend.
did you promise Mike to go to fucking Saskatchewan?
Exactly.
No, that's in Canada.
And so I'm willing to go to have some fun. We'll put the top comment up there and go for it. But those are our little goals today. So if we get 5, me and Nick will do deadlock. If we get 10, me and Roger will settle the beef outside and we'll become boys again with the Back Outside Boys podcast. And 20 and beyond will get us traveling, having some fun. Nick,
Mike,
I think we've set the tone. Are you ready to sign some DVDs?
I'm ready to stuff some DVD cases that you've signed, my
You're
friend.
gonna stuff them. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I like that.
This thing, I mean, it's gone. It's all gone.
That's okay. Chat, now, while we get to hang out, now's the perfect time where we get to kick it with all of you.
Yeah,
You can ask us questions, we can
Chad,
have some fun.
I do want to show you some of the, once one of these is finally done.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that looks terrible.
Give me a better
throw
one.
this one
Yeah,
out.
let's see. Let me practice.
We got some extras.
It's our
I can put
test
more of
one
these
now.
out. I can put more of these out.
That's better.
Chuck this.
Yeah, that's
There
better.
you go. That's nice
Yep.
looking. That's
Okay.
nice looking. Okay. Someone got double signed. Double signed. No, I do like. I want to treat this as. I mean, you can sign wherever you want. You don't have to do it right there. Wherever you're.
Yeah, well,
feeling,
I'm gonna put it all over the place, but I think that right now is probably one of the best.
Okay. Oh, I love.
Oh, I
that.
love
looks
that.
Good.
I love
Look
that,
at that,
Nick.
Chad.
That
You
looks
can kinda
real
see it
good.
right there. I'm gonna blow
Right
on
under
it.
the stanky leg. That's what I used to call
Right
that
under the
move. was
leg.
The stanky leg.
Yeah, you say it in the video, I think.
You know what I mean? So if like you're hitting the stanky leg on the bike, you know you're really bringing it. You say it in the video, Nick said. Nick had to watch the video,
Fucking
which we
silly,
should have got live reactions from the team watching the SnowBike Mike movie. For sure would have been
And
super
there it is,
funny.
number 1 in the case. Now, I want you guys to see this. This
Yeah.
is the case. This is what it's going to look like, signed by Mike. When you open it up, of course, did we go all out for the DVD cover itself? No, Kevin just wrote on every single one of them.
That's
SnowBike
exactly
Mike,
what Hideo Kojima got.
the movie. This is what Hideo Kojima got. And also, if you notice, quite a few fingerprints on these.
Yeah, you
as
know,
well.
he was
You're
coming
not-
hot
you
off
will
of
not
lunch.
be completing. This is that smells a little like Lomo Soldados. Okay, so here we are.
That's his favorite.
Oh, you know what? I have to put the disclaimer. I'm also putting a disclaimer in here that says this probably won't work.
Oh,
Everyone knows.
Is that what you put in there? I thought that was like a nice handwritten note of like, hey, it's kind of funny as we wrap up the
I'm
year.
just
we wanna
letting
thank
everyone
each and
know.
every one of you for your support. Like, thank you so much.
It is a nice message of thanks to them, but also like, thank you for supporting this dumb product. And we've got a little link in there for if people want to actually watch the thing.
I like that.
You get a little link.
John Van Pelt with the $5 super chat says, Mike, for the love of God, please go to Halloween Town. John, I want you to know that when we start Kingdom Hearts 2, I will have maybe I'll have an apology, and we will come up with a game plan on how to defeat a new boss that we're fighting. So I'll take that into account.
I gotta put these in the right way.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah.
I do want to respect how terribly I cut these.
Do you think you were on or off on that? What do you
I
mean?
might have been a little off.
Okay,
on that.
okay.
I might have been a little off on that.
Can we appreciate what me and the boys did whipping up a nasty cover art?
Yeah, I
Like,
heard you did this with Washburn. Like,
Yeah,
he walked
me and
you
the
through
boys.
this,
Yeah,
whatever it was.
Washy's really talented at this stuff, so I was really thankful for Washy, JD, and Kevin Asex. We all sat there one night and we cooked this up. This might have been the night before we were supposed to send stuff to Hideo Kojima, but you know
course it
what?
was.
Sometimes the best ideas come right before.
Are the
you know?
dumbest. Sometimes the best ideas are the dumbest.
Mike, the boss's name is Denny's. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm fighting Denny right now,
Denny
and
Villeneuve.
of course,
How are you liking
Hearts
Kingdom
2.
Hearts?
You know what, Nick? I'm really loving it. And
Yeah?
Kingdom Hearts 2 is surprisingly way better than 1. The story not as good as Kingdom Hearts 1 yet, but I'm loving that I'm, out here opening my heart to have some fun.
Opening hearts, opening minds.
Yep. Sapphire Diamond Ruby says, been a lot of emotions today with the finale of What's Good Games. Thankful for all the content. Shout out to those ladies out there.
Shout out to them.
Renee and the girls have been incredible. She's been one of my inspirations and heroes. She knows that. And I love all those gals over there. They're absolutely the best. So please go out there, support that final episode. Go enjoy it. And write them on social media. Let them know how awesome they were.
Yeah, make sure you follow all of them as well. I'm sure they will do some awesome stuff in their future endeavors.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever signed some DVD cases? You've signed some stuff in your day, Nick.
I've signed quite a few things in the day, and I want you to know I appreciate the care with which you are taking for these, because my biggest pet peeve is when we sign stuff and people don't care and they just kind of, just blurs and shit.
Yeah.
So just want everyone to know I appreciate this. You might also be getting not one but two covers every single time I stack these, because these feel really thick.
It's just a thick cover, that's all. And has your signature ever evolved, Nick?
Yeah, I used to sign it, and it took too long, so now I just put Nick. I'll just sign Nick with an exclamation mark.
Like a nasty sign, like you were doing all this.
Yeah, I mean, I was
shit?
giving them my actual signature, and I was like, this is, it's taking too fucking long.
Okay.
Because we used to be really popular. Not so much anymore, but.
Very popular. You just haven't gone out to a convention in some time where you've had to sit down and sign a bunch.
That is fair.
You know what I mean? So now you just do Nick with an exclamation mark.
I just do Nick exclamation mark.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And what caused that? Just time and effort?
Just time. We used to sign all of us. There'd be like 6 of us in line, and it would just take
Yeah.
too long if people were trying to come through for, anything. So I would just be like, Nick, boom. And then Greg, I think, did a great thing where he just signs GM, I think. And I was like, oh, that's a smart.
Yeah, he does just do GM, is right. Yeah,
It's a smart move, And that way also you can tell it's yours. Because sometimes people's signatures, you can't tell what the fuck's going on with it,
Yeah, you want something where I can look back and at least say, oh, I got that. Like I got Steph Curry to sign my jersey once.
Yeah.
Technically, Daryl did it for me. Shout out to Daryl. Thank you.
Shout out to Daryl.
But like Steph Curry signed our jersey, and it's just a circular scribble. And you're like, I don't know if that's Steph Curry or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I can
tell.
sell that now, Steph Curry. Thank you.
No one will ever know if that's actually his signature or not.
I'll never forget Kevin signed the first thing, and he signed his entire name, but of course it's Kevin, so he designed it so it all fit in a circle, and it took him 15 minutes to sign each one of them. I was like, Kevin, you gotta speed this up.
You gotta
I was
speed
like,
this
you
up,
gotta
Big Daddy.
speed this up, dog. You crazy kid.
Y'all need to get back out to Atlanta and do Dragon Con. Do you remember that, Nick, back
I
in
do
the
remember
day?
Dragon Con. That's where that's where it occurred to me that tater tots were alive and well.
Tater tots?
Oh yeah, they're big tater tot nation in Atlanta.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have, they have tot nachos and all that stuff.
Oh,
it's real fun for them.
tachos, bro.
Tachos,
Everybody
bro.
loves some tachos.
Who doesn't love a tacho?
I have Andy's, Nick's, Tim's, Greg's, and Joey's signature on my PS4. Oh, wow. That's dope. That's great.
That's awesome. I'd like to apologize because we devalued that PS4. That is now worth less money because our signatures are on it.
People are not going to be pleased with that one, is right. Hi, Joey Noel.
Hi, just coming to drop off more.
Joey's the production line has begun for the September Patreon Platinum tier item, y'all.
This is fun.
This is a nice little one right here.
I'm enjoying
and
this.
Our goals too. Like, what if we do hit 50? Where would you send me in the continental U.S.? Where would you send me? Lower 48. Where would you
dude,
send
you know
me?
it'd be fucking rad for you to
know?
go. Have you ever been to New Mexico?
No.
I want to go to Santa Fe. I want to go to New Mexico and just see the vibe down there.
Okay. You want to catch the vibe in Santa Fe,
I think
really?
it would be so fun.
I like that. Okay. Sphinx says, I updated right there. Well, thank you, Sphinx.
Thanks, Sphinx Jer.
Thank you. Don't forget, you can become a Patreon member right now at that premium tier. You will also be able to get the Kind of Funny Hangout with that, or the happy hour, and you'll get all of our stuff for $10. You can even upgrade as well. If you're at a lower tier and you want to jump up for just a month, you can do just that to elevate yourself and get up to this tier. Look at that.
You're crushing them, mate.
And this wasn't even my signature. I'm just taking Remember when we did the Snowbike Mike graphic
logo,
design
yeah.
and the logo? We're just using the logo, and the logo actually came out really well. The kid whoever designed that, shout out.
It's great. And that's
Made
the
a
new
great logo,
signature.
that's right.
That's it right now.
You guys are keeping me company while I finish my Starship design submission. Ooh, for Starfield design contest. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Design your own Starship.
What's the new one
That's
called?
cool.
Shattered Space?
Shattered Space. Greggy is all excited for that next Monday. He's actually taking over the stream all week long.
He's going to be. He's very, very excited about
Yeah,
it.
he's jazzed up about it. It's going to be a great time. We need some no DMCA music. Oh, I sent some to Barrett. Maybe he didn't press play. We'll let him know.
We'll let him know. Yeah, Barrett's working overtime these days, so I'll sing for you guys though. Oh man, I fucked around.
What's the
other
go-to
night.
song right now? Yeah, what's the vibe?
I fucked around the other night. I might have watched the entirety of Top Gun Maverick again.
It's so good.
Dude, I fucking.
It's so good.
It was on a random. I think it was on like the Paramount Plus channel on YouTube TV.
Okay.
And it was like maybe 10, 15 minutes into the movie, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Then I got to the first commercial. I was like, I have Paramount Plus. I'll just dial it up and I'll watch it from here for a few minutes. Ended up watching it from the very beginning all the way to start to finish. From the second he becomes the fastest man alive, and Hondo goes,
Oh my God.
he's the fastest man alive.
He's the fastest man. Remember when you became the fastest man alive?
I still am.
You and I were up in the Dark Star, and you figured out how to get it up
The
to Mach 10.
fucking Dark
That was amazing, Nick.
Star.
I can't wait to show you the new Microsoft Flight Sim when it comes out later this year. Because, we're definitely going up.
Are there people that are hardcore into Microsoft
Yes.
Flight Simulator?
Super hardcore.
Which pile am I
man.
pulling from here? Which one's the
This
old
one.
This one?
Yep.
Are these the new ones?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm letting these dry up top. Good one. Ready to go ones down below. Yeah, people are super hardcore into Microsoft Flight Sim, Nick. You and I, we're just the casuals, but we have fun. You know what I mean?
Like, I'd like to get in so hard that if I should say, the pilot has a heart attack and the co-pilot also has a heart attack on my next flight, they go, wait, which one am I pulling from?
Bottom.
He goes, I need someone that's really into Microsoft.
Yeah.
And I go, sir, that is me. And then I go, I'm sorry, can we invert the controls here?
How do you invert the
Can you
controls?
pause? Can we invert the controls?
Can you
here?
factory reset this plane right now?
Do you think that Andy will ever like me again?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll get the three Jabroni boys back to it here very, very soon. You know what I mean?
Good.
We're giving him some time to go out and pursue his passions, his designs, you know what I mean, his life right now. But he knows secretly that, he has to come back to us.
He's got to come back to
The three of us have to reunite.
All right, guys, 10 down.
That 10
There's 200 more to go.
You wish.
I'm joking, Ron.
We're flying through these.
We're having a great time.
Lucky, Nick. All planes are inverted is what the people are saying.
I know, guys. That was
There
a
you go.
test. That was a test.
And you passed.
And I fucking passed.
You passed, people.
And I'll tell you why I passed, folks, because inverted is the real way to do it. You guys all with your up is up, down is down bullshit. Good luck when the pilot and the co-pilot have heart attacks. And you're going to try to find this plane. Oh, it doesn't. When I pull back on the stick, it doesn't go down. I don't understand why it doesn't go down. How do physics work?
Pass me another
little
marker
stack?
if you got it.
You got another one? Yeah, hold on. What do I got here? Did you get over there?
You got them over there? Where you can put them?
Maybe I rolled off. I chucked one because it's dead.
Yeah, see it.
Want to
down
go
there.
out real quick and grab it while I stuff? There's like 15 more out in that little bin.
Sounds good. I will
Go
go
do
grab
that.
some more.
No,
Yep.
I'll grab that, yeah. Sorry, these things go out.
No
so
worries.
fast. We have some gold ones too if you want to switch over to gold.
I like the silver.
At your leisure. Yeah, these ones go dead fast. And while you're there, if you want to try to get the chill music going, we can get some chill music. Some ambient occlusion. Oh, he passed himself far over there. Give me these. Excited for the weekend, Chad? Forward to the weekend. Got a show tonight. Show Sunday. Got nothing to do Saturday night. Might spend a little time with the lady. with my Miss Lady. Oh, thank you, Miss Lady. Which I think will be good. I'll tell you what I'm dreading, chat. Going to the post office for these. Because when we used to send shit out all the time, this was our least favorite part of the business. The post office hates this shit.
Top comment. By myself, let's go.
Whoa, hanging out with the boys. With the boys. Hey, Large, thank you. I appreciate that. I missed you too. I haven't been on a stream in a while, huh, Mike?
No, you have not.
Where have I been? Traveling.
Traveling the globe.
Traveling to Italy to see my fellow paisans.
People they can hear that.
Folks, can you hear the music that Mike is playing right now? Please sound off in the chat if you can, and if it's a nice volume compared to my voice.
Now they're definitely here.
Nope, 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 nope. Too loud. Now too loud. Now it's too loud. Maybe bring that down 50%, Big Mike.
Got 25%.
That's good. Okay, cool. Nice and chill. I mean, this is just definitely one of those days that if we weren't working with physical stuff, I would be like, let's get a pizza. Let's get a fucking pizza.
Let's order this pizza.
Let's order this pizza.
Get all these greasy,
Fucking nasty, greasy.
greasy money, man. Whatever happened to the Star Wars playthrough? Where were you at? Did you go back to
Star Wars Outlaws?
Scandalous?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never went back to it. I want to.
Okay.
I've just
okay.
been super busy. I was very, very busy because right as I started playing that, I got the notification that I got my audition.
Yep.
So that kind of kicked me into high gear to try to get as many sets together as humanly possible.
Yeah.
That I just haven't gone back to it, unfortunately.
It's just fun.
I want to. I had a good time playing Star Wars Outlaws. It was okay. It was
I think you liked all the Star Wars games, is right. Did you ever finish Survivor? No, you experienced the game-breaking bug, right?
I got a game-breaking bug, and then I just was like, that's good. I mean, I was at the last boss. I'm like, I get it. And honestly, like, I don't know. The story of the games never really keeps me.
Okay.
Because it's too long and kind of dumb. I mean, not dumb, but just convoluted. And by the time I finish playing over the span of a year, I'm totally lost anyway, for the most part. So the mechanics are what really keep me. But I enjoyed the world building of Star Wars Outlaws. I thought that was kind of fun. I liked the little area you were in, and I like the idea that you're kind of pitting yourself against other gangs and stuff like that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's the new hotness right now? What's everyone playing right now? What's the game? What is it?
Chat, what is the game that everybody's playing?
the game?
Andy is playing a game that you would probably enjoy called Witchfire. It is a Doom-like first-person shooter.
Shit. Doom is nasty.
And I know you love Doom, so I think you would really like this Witchfire. I bet you Andy could get you jazzed up on that one.
Dude, Doom is so hard as nails.
And you know that
so
comes out
freaking
next
hard.
year.
Does it?
Yeah.
Another Doom?
Yeah, new Doom.
Oh man, that's awesome.
You have a new Zelda game out right now?
Oh yeah, that one came out?
Yeah.
How's everyone liking that?
Chet, how we liking that? I think people like that a lot.
Are you gonna play it?
You know what? I bought it on my Switch. We'll see if I ever turn it on.
Here's the thing about the last Zelda.
Yeah.
It was really good, and I think because I had to play it a lot on stream, it kind of warded me off from it. Because sometimes playing stuff on stream where you're kind of a little like, not focused.
Yeah.
It's hard to actually enjoy the gameplay itself. So that kind of pushed me off, which sucks because I know that was kind of everyone's favorite.
Which one? The Tears of the Kingdom
Tears
one we
of the
did?
Kingdom,
Yeah. Card Shop Simulator has been an absolute blast. A lot of people
For you?
enjoying that. Yeah, really enjoying Card Shop Simulator. That's been a big win right now.
Fun.
Mike, I'm too into Deadlock. It's a problem. I've put 70 hours already into Deadlock. I probably have 100 plus by the end of the year. And so, yeah, Deadlock has been phenomenal. Don't forget, Kind of Funny Best Friends, if we go up 5 premium tier memberships today, if you upgrade or subscribe over on our Patreon to the premium tier, you will get the official Snowbike Mike Goes Big, the movie signed DVD coming your way. But at 5 upgrades, I will teach Nick how to play Deadlock for a whole entire week, and I'll get Nick Deadlock ready for when we play Ranked. At 10, the Back Outside Boys will return. Me and Roger will sit outside. We'll do some fun little podcast bits. And then at 20, I'll do a fun travel vlog somewhere here in California. And then if we hit 50, if somehow we get 50 of you best friends to upgrade and or subscribe at the premium tier, I will fly to whoever the top comment is in the continental US. So go over to Patreon, go support the team here at Kind of Funny. Let's make this the most subscribed to premium tier item Kind of Funny has ever done. Joey will continue to burn DVDs all day long.
Listen, Joey doesn't have enough to do around here.
Yeah.
Okay, she's only the busiest person in the office, so let's just keep her
Yes.
busier, right? I mean, basically, you're keeping Joey employed.
There, there it is.
If you see what I'm saying, like, the more she has to do of this stuff, the more we're like, we don't want to do it. I don't want to go to the post office.
You don't want to go to the post office?
So, job security, very important.
Oh, I can't wait until we have the bag up day where we gotta send them all out. That will be even exciting too. That
I mean,
will be great.
Joey's like, do you want to box them as well as you go? I was like, no, we'll do that later. I just want to align these things and enjoy my life for a hot second.
I like it. It's just a Mike and Nick hangout day too.
It is, because we're also going to hang out on happy hour later, which is going to be fun too.
Yep. And if you subscribe at the premium tier, guess what? Boom.
Boom.
You'll be able to.
You get 15 hours of me and Mike.
You'll be able to go and talk.
And we
with
can hear
all
your
of us.
voice for once, which will be nice.
Yeah, we get to hear your voice. You get to ask us any questions that you have. You want to tell us some stories. Ignacio Rojas, this is my call out to you. I hope to hear about your football game that you went to. Just think, he's in the thick of it. We're only in week 4 of college football. That kid's got a whole fall into winter of football.
He better
He's gonna have
really-
a great time.
Which ones am I pulling from here?
Bottom ones.
What's that come in? How's Chris Anka doing? I haven't talked to him in a while.
Chris Enke is good. He is really loving Deadlock. He's definitely fighting for his life in the Deadlock streets right now because it is, it's an up and down game, but he's having a good time.
Tell him I miss him.
I will. I'll let him know.
Let him know. Tell him we got to play Call of Duty one more time before I die.
From Soft Serve says, what's up, Mike and Nick? What up, From Soft Serve? How are you, homie? Good to see you. Very excited to start up Demon Souls very soon. Someone said I'm loving Mike playing as Nick in The Sims. Nick, your journey in my Sims playthrough has been phenomenal.
Has it?
Okay, episode 8 and 9 have gone up. I'm excited for, a couple of more episodes, and maybe we'll round down the season, and we'll add some new characters into the mix. But Nick, you've had a phenomenal run.
I'm very glad.
You're gonna love it.
Well, I'm the best. I've often said that.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I say that too. The absolute best.
I wants to be the very best. Who won't ever was. Come.
Mike, you played any frogs in Deadlock yet? What's that, Senuggies? What's a frog? Let me know. New Patreon tier where Mike explains Kingdom Hearts, the story so far. Hey, to the rest of the crew. I mean, I got the whiteboards up. I could teach Roger about Kingdom Hearts anytime. He already knows about Kingdom Hearts, surprisingly. He's played 1.
Roger's a pretty smart guy. He's a pretty smart guy.
He's a cool jabroni.
Why he wastes his time hanging out with us is beyond
I
me, but
know.
he's a
Well,
smart
that's why he
he's
sits
a
next
fun,
to Greg
smart
and just
dude.
puts his headphone on, doesn't talk.
It's
to
true.
him. He's right.
Sometimes I just get nervous approaching him because I was like, he's so busy.
He's so busy.
Like yesterday, I definitely was talking to him too much. He did that thing where he starts putting his headphones on. I was like,
yeah.
So I was like, but I'm not done talking to you.
I'm not done having fun, Roger. Okay,
Right.
let us have fun.
And Roger's like, I got shit I got to do, man. I got a woodworking class later.
Black
do some
Demon
shit.
says, Mike and Nick, really excited to play Black Ops 6 of Call of Duty. Y'all ready for zombies, Warzone, and multiplayer?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
I mean, we're very excited for zombies. We're definitely going to have a good stream of like me, Nick, Andy, and Roger trying to hit level 50 in zombies. Maybe we'll get Bless involved. I'd really like to get Bless involved. Maybe Bless will want to
That'd
play
be
with
fun.
us. But I think me, Nick, and Roger, 100% at the end of the month, are going to have like a big marathon stream of us playing with all of you, trying to hit Prestige on day one. That's going to be an absolute
I am
blast.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm
If you guys were to be
really
like, hey,
jazzed
Nick,
up.
you can be a child for the rest of your life and just do whatever you want, I would just be locked in this room with you, Roger, and Andy playing Warzone forever.
We've been playing so much Warzone.
And then when one of us kind of had to go to sleep, I would just hit up the jabronis and be like, please, Krasenka, please come play with
Somebody
us.
come play with me.
Please come hang out with us and have fun. God damn it, I keep putting these things upside down.
Chat, put a 1 in the chat. Have you subscribed to the Patreon? Let's get a little check-in right now. Who is subscribed to that Patreon? Who's supporting Kind of Funny? If you are, let us know so we can say thank you to each and every one of you, because we would love to say thank you, y'all.
I'm taking great care of putting these covers in here,
Yeah.
just for them to slide around and be disgusting when they're done.
Vox Box, Summer 22. Oh, there we go. Force Inept, Send Nuggies, Eric D. Cooper, Mr. Hawks, PS Witch. There's PS Witch. Lennart NL says, hell yeah. Boozebags JD, Drago. Thank you, Skyward Phoenix, the Filipino Mamba. So many of you out there with the love. I'm part of the premium tier. Thank you, homie. Also, while we hang out here, great times for questions for anyone. You know, Nick, like Gladiator 2. What's our excitement level on Gladiator 2? What's the hype for Gladiator?
I mean, you know, having just been to the Coliseum, which was pretty cool to see in real life.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed,
What?
and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Like, not disappointed in the Coliseum. Of course, that's an amazing, amazing thing that everyone should, if you are able to, please go see it once in your life. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. But you know, we had a little guided tour. Me and the
Okay.
missus took a little guided tour.
Guided tour.
I like to get a little info, a little information,
Yeah.
you know, as I'm getting my my culture. And surprised because I was like, so hey, like, you know, first off, the Coliseum's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a cool marvel of engineering and to see how that would have worked back in the day would have been something special. But I was asking, I was like, you know, it's crazy that, you know, do people ever get a little disappointed? Because, you know, you're coming here and like a lot of people died. And the guide was like, actually, no one really died. I was like, what are you talking about? She goes,
In the
"That's-"
Coliseum.
She goes, that's actually like a myth propagated by Hollywood movies.
Shit.
She goes, it was more close to, how do you say WWE? And I was like, really? She goes, yeah, for the most part it was theater.
No
Yeah, they'd
way.
come in and they were jacked out, and they'd fight, but they wouldn't fight to the death. She was like, it would be like a scripted sort of, you know, thing.
Oh,
And I was like,
okay.
oh, that makes me like it a lot more.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so it's like going to medieval times for dinner when they got the jousting and stuff.
It's exactly like
You know what I mean?
times,
Oh,
yeah.
shucks.
Supposedly.
Okay.
So that's what she said. She was like, that's a common misconception that people
Okay.
were dying. She was like, no, they had gladiators, and they were like, you know, they were just like athletes back in the day.
That's cool.
I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
I'm looking forward to when they put the boats in it.
They never did that actually. So
That's crazy. 'Cause
Evidently,
people were
they-
like, "Oh, this is real."
They
you know?
don't. She said, because we asked that same question. We were like, were there the boats? And she's like, there was. They think that happened, but they don't have. I don't think they have
Proof.
actual proof that it did.
Yeah.
Because that would be. But they were like, yes, there was. Someone had written about that a long time ago.
Okay.
So.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
really
excited to see that just on scene. You know what I mean? Because they also got sharks in the water too. Because like remember in Gladiator 1, they had the lion come out.
Right. Which
That-
that was real.
That was sick.
But so apparently that was like, it was less about them fighting a lion and more about like, you know, if you were an ancient Roman who lived and died in Rome, you didn't
never
have
saw
the
a
opportunity
lion.
to go travel. So
Yeah.
when they'd bring these animals in to quote unquote fight or whatever, it was like a circus. It was more like theater.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you'd go, and they said that was one of the things that I think Nero was the king that, or the Roman emperor that made the Colosseum, because he had a palace right by it or whatever. He was basically like, you know, I want this not to be something for the uber rich. I want this to be basically a low key way of, you know, appeasing the people who would eventually, you know, could overthrow him.
Yeah.
So he's like, what if we open this to everyone? And, you know, obviously the rich had like the higher tiers or whatever. They could come in. The Senate had an entrance, all that stuff. So if you were rich as shit, you got the marble seats and shit like that. But if you were, you know, on the poorer side, or you were like a, you know, peasant, you could still come to the games for free. You just walk in and you had your entrance and you can go watch the games, and it was apparently a very unifying thing, or at least that's what they set out to do. what's crazy is you learn a lot of stuff about it. I was everywhere I walked in Italy, and I've seen this all over the place, but I've never actually put two and two together. You see holes and stuff in the bricks, and I was like, oh, I just assumed that was some sort of like rat or some sort of natural thing. But apparently, the Colosseum had a lot of metal in it back in the day. And back in the day when Rome was like sacked, or during various wars, people would go in and just steal all the metal because it was very valuable.
Yeah.
So that was all the support structure. So that's why some of the walls fell down and shit like that, and it would crumble because someone took all they took all the metal out of the supports, which is kind of crazy to think about. But if you're on dire straits and you're like, Daddy needs to eat.
Need
and you look over and you see this precious metal just sitting in a fucking rock and no one's guarding it. Yeah, you're gonna jack that shit. You're gonna gaffle that shit. I know, that was, again, Chad, this is me trying to remember from a while back. So if I got any of that wrong, please, if you're a historian, a Roman historian, please feel free to enlighten me. I don't want to misspeak when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, I think that was kind of cool. That made me like the idea that, people weren't getting slaughtered on the fucking daily on that one.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would have thought, for sure,
oh,
people were just getting killed. That's right.
Yeah. But it kind of makes sense because it's not really sustainable, right?
Yeah.
Every week, 10, 20 people die.
People just gotta die.
Imagine if that was the NFL. If every week, 20 people, a whole team got fucking destroyed. And you're like, well, we can't get this many more fucking jacked out dudes. Steroids do take a little while to kick in. That was cool. Then we went to the forums and got rained on. And so we left. And I was like, I can't.
Did you have an umbrella ready?
No, we didn't think to because it was sunny as shit. It was hot as fuck, and then it just dumped. It just dumped in Rome. Like, worst rain I've seen in a long time. No, we got dumped on, and we ran outside, and there was guys selling umbrellas for like 10 euros. And so we grabbed a couple of them and then just waited out in the fucking rain until we found a cab. And then went back to the hotel and waited it out. The hotel had umbrellas for us, but we just were stupid and didn't bring them. Because it would have been nice, actually. But it was so rainy that even having an umbrella was, we were in shorts. It was still swampy hot. I was like, this is not enjoyable. Let's just go back to our hotel and drink espresso.
I like that.
Yeah, it was fun. Putting a dent in these, Mike. We're about a third through.
We're tearing through them, is right. Of course, Kind of Funny best friends. Don't forget that today's afternoon stream is Mike and Nick.
In the afternoon.
Just signing and talking with each and every one of you. We may get to some Kingdom Hearts 2 after this, but we have a Kind of Funny happy hour later this afternoon. And of course, I want to encourage each and every one of you to come out and support Kind of Funny this month over on the Patreon. Over there right now, you can subscribe at the $10, $25, and $50 tier. If you subscribe at the $50 tier for the premium item of the month, you will get the Snowbike Mike, the movie, the official Snowbike Mike DVD that I sent to Hideo Kojima. You will be able to get this in your house. You can put it up on your wall. You'll have an assigned DVD box with the DVD inside for you and your family to go out and enjoy. Of course, at that $25 tier, you can sign up and be involved in the Kind of Funny happy hour each and every month. We sit down and hang out with you for 2 hours. We allow phone call-ins where you can ask us questions, tell us stories, have some fun doing some bits, some gags, whatever with us during that time. So please consider supporting Kind of Funny during this month. As we wrap it up, only 4 days left in September to get this premium tier. So if you would like that, now is your opportunity to jump in and have some fun and support us. And I'm trying to make this the biggest premium tier ever to happen at Kind of Funny for bragging rights. So if you would like to come out and support, if you have the means to jump in or even upgrade your platinum Patreon subscription, please consider doing so. Of course, at 5 upgrades, I will teach Nick how to play Deadlock. At 10, I'll force Roger to come outside with me, and we'll return to the Back Outside Boys podcast for a month. And then at 20 and at 50, we will do a fun travel vlog with me, going places you want to see me at. Which I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get 20.
That's fun.
I mean, if I can get 50, I'll go anywhere you want. The top comments here for the lower 48, I will go to. I hope it's somewhere cool. Like Billings, Montana.
That's cool to you.
Billings, Montana would be super dope.
Is that cool?
You know what I mean? Then we go to Grand Teton, we hit the Yellowstone, you know what I mean? Maybe we shoot across to the Dakota really fast. Have you ever been to Rushmore?
No.
Any desire to go to Rushmore?
To Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
It's kind of underwhelming. It's supposed to be very small.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see a lot of America. There's a lot of the East Coast I've never seen. Never been to Maine. Never really been up that area. Dee and I I've thought maybe one of these days, instead of, traveling so far and away to get the vacation. Maybe we squeeze a little more time out and a little more budget out, go and do like a little America trip and see like that. But she's just so, you know, we've been alive for a long time. I lived in America for 44 years of my life. Kind of fucking tired of this country.
Yeah. Well, you still haven't seen some of the East Coast, like you said. You'd like to see
I
all
go
of
there.
it.
You know, we love New York. Danielle's never been to Boston, so it's nice to
Yeah, we've been up to
Been nice to
Vermont
take her
in the
there.
fall, bro. See the leaves
No,
change.
she's never been to Montreal either, so I want to take her there. Obviously, that's Canada and America, but there's lots of places kind of. I count Canada as part of America as far as like travel's concerned.
Okay, yeah.
That's because it's not that hard to get to. So just maybe one more hour past that. You're not really jet lagged too much, so that's kind of nice. Never been to Vermont. I hear the cheese is good. That's the place for the cheese, right?
I think that's Wisconsin.
Damn it. God damn it.
Boston do PAX East again. We went to PAX East, me and Brooks.
Oh man,
we had a
I
ton
would
of fun. Dick's been
love
before.
to go. I fucking love PAX East, dude. I don't know what it is about that. I think it's so fun. It's ice cold outside.
Ice cold.
It's
I
so
love
fun.
Boston.
Because you know it's so fun. You get to drink a little bit and meet everyone, and the meet and greets are warm, but it's cold outside. It's just like a fun vibe, man. I haven't been to a PAX in a while. I'm kind of excited that those are heating back up and we're starting to get more and more opportunities to get out.
Someone tell PAX to bring us out there. You know
Here's what I need. I need someone in there.
PAX.
Yeah, everyone
hold
hit
of
up PAX.
us.
And we're like, dude, we want to
Let's
see these
go.
fools.
We want to see Kind of Funny. Let's get them out there for a meet and greet. They can host a couple panels.
I miss it.
Let's have some fun.
I miss it. I miss everyone hanging out with us, in IRL. I didn't get into this fucking world just to stare at a goddamn TV screen for the rest of my life.
He didn't.
And stuff envelopes like we're doing right now. I want to
You're gonna
stuff envelopes.
you're gonna
I want to stuff
stuff
envelopes
these
in front of
DVDs.
you guys. This is the end.
Give me more. You know what I mean? I told you I would tear through this.
Yeah, you are maybe an eighth of the way through the stack. Just
I am
FYI.
tearing through this, y'all.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me line this up.
Let me see if I can get Joey for a quick update. Maybe Joey can hit us with an update.
Okay. You know what? I have to go to the restroom.
Oh, okay. Why don't
So
you
I'll
ask her
just
for an
go and
update
ask her
and
that.
give me a little stack?
Here, a little stack for you.
And just say, hey,
Little stack of gack.
any possibility we can tease the people with a quick little update?
Be right back.
We're looking to get. I'm trying to get 50, but if I can get 20, I'm gonna call that a big win. If I can get 20 of you best friends out there to upgrade and/or sign up for the Kind of Funny premium tier item for Patreon right now, this month, before the month is over, you'll get my signed SnowBike Mike DVD. You will be able to jump in to the Kind of Funny happy hour later this afternoon, starting at 3 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time. You'll be invited into the Discord. You'll be able to jump in and call in. And on top of all that, you'll get some great content. You will get hours of content right now available to you, ad-free. You'll be able to watch our shows live as we record them. And get this, you'll get all those Greg ways. And Greg's got a bunch of Greg ways. Here's some fun Greg ways that you might have missed out on. Greg talks about Game Informer's items that were sold or given away to, I believe, local game shops. It was a really good one out there right there. A lot of cool statues, all the games. Pretty fucked up what GameStop did on that one. So check that one out. Roger being bald. There's an Oreo Coke taste test. Those Oreos and that Coca-Cola flavored Oreo, surprisingly really good, okay? Joey's worst movie experience. Joey had to sit next to me in a movie theater, and she talks about it. Mike and Roger talk about weed. You ever want to talk about weed with your best friends and just giggle and laugh? Go watch that one. It's a lot of fun. And then, of course, Mike and Simon Carty, two best friends, rank all of the European flags. Go check that out, y'all. I'd go see a movie with Snowbike Mike. I like going to see movies. I enjoy a good movie. Thank you so much for that. Roger being bald, is that what he said? That's what he said. Roger wants to shave my eyebrows. That's some fucked up stuff to do to one of your friends. I think that's what you do to your enemies. Now I have to consider Roger an enemy. Mike, are you sure you're going to have time for Kingdom Hearts 2? There's only about an hour till happy hour. Is there really? Well, then you know what? We might have to wait until next week for more Kingdom Hearts. Here's Roger. Talk to us, Roger.
I just hear my voice.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, my name. What's up?
I mean, we talked about how great you are. We talked about your Greg way, about Roger being bald.
Yeah.
And then we talked about Mike and Roger smoking weed.
Yeah.
Talking about weed. So just encouraging people to check out all the Greg ways that we have available.
Yeah, I love that. Now, Chad, let's have a question. Let's have a conversation really quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you guys be interested in a 420 stream? Because Mike doesn't think you guys would be.
Great. You know what? Let's talk about.
Let's talk about that.
A second, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the ganja,
Oh.
the marijuana.
Oh.
Okay, the doobies,
Oh.
the cross joints.
Whoa.
We should make a cross. If we
See?
do this, we do this,
we
make a cross.
This would have to be something we work up to. We're not
Right.
just. There's gonna be something.
Pitch him on it, Roger.
But
give him what you want.
I think the idea is
Yep.
you, me, Joey, right?
Okay.
We smoke off screen because you can't do it on Twitch, sadly, right? So we do off screen, maybe hit the pen, whatever it is, right?
Hit the
And
Benjamin.
and we would come in, right? We would maybe hang out here for a second. We would have a bunch of games, a bunch of things to
Oh,
play with,
okay.
like Rubik's Cubes, things to fuck around with, maybe Uno, whatever it is.
Okay.
And then we can go to the stations, and then we would just have the most mind-numbing, dumb video games we can
Yeah.
play, right? I'm talking like we're Gordlets. I'm talking
So like Mike and Tiny Glade right now.
Exactly.
Just
Tiny
zoning.
Glade,
Okay.
food, snacks, and we're
Yeah.
just hanging out and we're just doing the dumbest things. We're playing the dumbest things. Maybe we watch a
Wow.
movie in the middle of it.
Wow.
Fuck it. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like,
yeah.
fuck it. We're putting on a fucking random ass 80s action movie. We're just putting it on. We're
I like
hanging
that.
out. I think that would be a fun time. I think that would be a fun time.
Would the Kind of Funny Best Friend audience be interested in a 420 celebration here at Kind of Funny?
Yeah.
Something that's never been done before.
Never been done before here. I know Funhouse.
Roger wants to he wants to test the water.
Funhouse has done it before multiple times. I think it's in the ethos. We can do it. I mean, what year is this? It's 2024. It's going to go 2025.
Maybe you set maybe there's like step 1, Mike and Roger and Joey, and then step 2 you force drugs.
Okay, well, we forced Greg.
Yeah.
Greg has to do it. But then here's the thing. Now maybe Greg gets high and he thinks about us and how he's disappointing us.
He's thinking about us.
We think about how we're disappointing Greg.
Yeah.
He thinks about us.
I never want to disappoint him. You know that, Roger.
Well, I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be a
There's
fun
10
time.
people in my life that I don't want to disappoint,
10?
and they're all in this building.
Aw, that's
you.
cute. I like that.
Fridays suck.
Tim won't go for it. Tim would absolutely go for it. He does not give a shit. No one here cares. It's just about you guys, right? Mike is just very scared of disappointing the audience because he feels. I think Mike, for being one of the biggest stoners that I've ever met, not like now, right?
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
previously, right? Used to be a big stoner. Like you are so scared of making everyone uncomfortable about smoking weed, right? Like
Yeah.
when we smoked weed and we went to go see the Marvels,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
was
yeah.
an incredible experience. Packed opening night. He was fucking freaking out. We're in San Francisco. Everybody smokes pot. Everyone smells like weed, and Mike is freaking out. He's like, "Oh my gosh, people are gonna know. People are gonna know. Can I go away? Can I sit over there?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, bro. Don't sit over
And
there."
after 15 minutes of the Marvels, I had the best movie-going experience.
That movie sucked.
You know what I mean?
That movie was
And
so bad.
Surprisingly, one of my favorite movies. Surprisingly, I had a blast at that movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, no, Mike is just a little scared about
He's
that. But I
lost in
think
the chill.
it would be fun, and I believe in the audience to not bring the paranoia. I think everyone's gonna be chill and fun about it. And everything when we did
It's a 420 celebration.
when we did our 420 video, everyone was so happy about it. There was not one negative comment. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh,
like
this is
that.
awesome! It was a great conversation. Hell yeah!" We can make it a fun little thing.
Celebrate the doobies.
But there will be a thing where I will get high. I will smoke it. Maybe 20 minutes in, I'm gonna look at everybody and say, "I gotta turn off the chat. I can't be perceived right now."
If this happens,
Yeah.
I will make a cross joint.
Shit, I'm so scared.
If that
I'm
happens,
so scared.
I'll make a cross joint.
Well, I'm not smoking the cross joint. I'm gonna.
What do you
hit
mean? Everybody's hitting the cross
I'm
joint.
hitting the Benjamin. I'm hitting the
Oh, you're a
Benjamin.
Benjamin man.
I'm a Benjamin man. I'm hitting the Benjamin.
Roger, do you want to show off your signature since I'm signing stuff? Like,
No, I have a
can
bad
you show us
signature.
what your signature is?
Yeah. What do you want?
You have a bad signature. Do you see what I'm signing?
No, that's a beautiful signature.
No,
it's a
it's-
cool logo. Yeah, I could do my.
Yeah.
where should I do it?
Show off a signature here. Show me like how you would sign that here. Here's a thick one.
Sorry, I took your place. You want to sit down?
okay.
Nick, did you get an update at all?
No, Joey's
Okay.
currently doing a piece of content right now, so.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
Like that.
okay. See, now you have what we talked about is like, you got a nice ass signature.
Yeah.
But nobody will know that that's Roger. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
problem,
I know,
You know
I
what
know.
mean? Okay. So what would be your fun signature? Show us
fun signature?
Yeah, someone with like, if a Kind of Funny best friend was like, yo, sign my PlayStation 4. And so they would always know Roger signed this. What would you put on that? How'd you do that?
I would just write Roger. Like,
Just right, Roger.
Just write Roger
I like that.
with my left hand. Like it looks like a 3.
You don't like the lock. What the taste maker?
It's too long. I'll put a little big
put a tongue. You put a tongue and then just write Roger across the tongue.
Put a tongue.
That could be kind of sick,
That could be
actually.
cool.
That could be kind
cool.
of sick. I like that.
Freaky eye.
Real freaky.
Freaky.
About the
Freaky.
freak nasty
I'm a freak
right there.
nasty.
Roger, you've been watching the Vince McMahon doc as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to encourage the best friends to watch
What
that?
a transition. Holy shit.
I just thought,
Talking about freaky.
freaky. You know what, Roger? Speaking of freaky.
Do we have a mic and hang out with us?
Do we have an
Yeah,
extra
come
one?
hang
or-
out with us.
Yeah, we got a mic somewhere around.
Yeah, I'm sure we can figure that out. Come here. You want to sit in the middle of us? What do you want to do? Yes, I have plenty of room. Let me scoot over. Ugh.
Okay, I can just hang.
Take this.
Should I give this to someone? Does someone want this one?
You know what you do? You slide it in one of the booklets.
Oh, that's fun.
That's what you do.
It is Freaky
It's
Friday.
just like someone found it. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about
okay.
it. We can figure it out.
Fine.
We're just chatting it
They
up.
can hear me.
Big Nick is in the building. So, is this a must-watch?
Oh yeah, you gotta watch
Okay.
it. Even if you don't care about wrestling, you gotta watch it.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just super interesting, and it's like the cool thing about it is that Vince thinks that this is a puff piece the entire time.
Yes.
So he's just like, he's on his best behavior. He's spinning things. He's laughing. He's thinking that everything's all good, and then they're just fucking editing.
Gotcha.
They're just like, oh man, we're just gonna edit the fuck
I think
out
at
of
the
this.
beginning it was a kind of a puff piece,
Yeah.
and then all the allegations came out, and it's like, oh, we're shifting this
Yeah.
right away on you.
Real
Because
fast.
the first episode, the first 5 minutes, he's up, he's smiling.
Yeah, he's like, I never talk about myself.
Never talk about myself. I would never do that. And then boom, boom. 3 minutes later, they're like, then some shit came out, and we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Same thing with Hulk Hogan too. It's fire.
Oh,
It's
man.
great.
Okay,
Fucking
so-
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I'm on episode two.
They had a great moment. I think it's in that episode, right? The steroids episode where they're talking about where Hulk Hogan goes on Arsenio Hall's show and he's like, oh, I took steroids 3 times. And they just do the supercut of all of the wrestlers being like, I personally injected Hulk Hogan multiple times. I did it
That's
every day.
Crazy.
It's like, God damn.
I was watching on episode
What
1.
kind of fucking idiot would be like, yeah, people will believe that I did it 3 times?
Yeah.
This motherfucker is 6'8", 400 pounds of solid muscle, and he's like, I only did steroids.
I only
3
did it a
fucking
few times.
I was like, dude, you fucking did that shit once a fucking day.
Every day.
For like 40. You know how I know? We're gonna open up your heart one day. It's gonna be the size of a goddamn lion.
Yep.
Yeah, he has a good one of when they were promoting the first.
steroids. Let's fucking
Let's fucking do
Dude,
it.
get jacked.
put me on the O. Put me on the O. Bro. Put me on the big Ozempic.
Oh, that's a different one.
My mom actually was like, have you thought about Ozempic?
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, Mom,
No,
I think
you
I
should
can
have said
control
that.
it. I think I can control it. I think I can get a hold of it, Mom. I think I can get a hold of it. I think I can get a hold of it.
I'm excited to lose weight. I'm excited to lose weight next year.
Don't forget, you can sign up for this month's premium tier item right now. The Snowbike Mike the movie could die tomorrow. Now's your opportunity to own a piece of history right
I
now.
get like a Picasso.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
That might be worth $2,000 and Mike kicks the bucket tomorrow.
They're going out to promote WrestleMania, and they got him going to the different talk shows.
Yeah.
And he puts the one guy in a headlock,
Fucking knocks
and he goes, Mr. T, you want me to give it to him? And Mr. T's like, I don't even want to be here, whatever, Hulk. And the guy chokes him out. Guy falls to the ground, bleeding out the back of his head. It's like, oh yeah, this is incredible
It's
stuff.
insane stuff. Yeah, it's just the Wild Wild West. But it's cool because it's like it's like the dark side of the ring, right? But it's also like, hey, like this is why people like wrestling.
Yeah.
So it's like it never talks down on like the medium of wrestling. It just shows some of the really shitty things that was
Yeah.
happening at the time with Vince and with other wrestlers. So it's like it's a good mix.
Did Netflix? Who did the Jordan doc?
That
No,
was
ESPN, yeah.
But that was ESPN. But if memory serves me correctly on that,
Where was it airing?
ESPN made it in the '90s. They were supposed to make it in the '90s. Then
Oh.
a bunch of shit held up, and then Jordan, I think, bought the rights to it, so they didn't paint him in such a poor light.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think it ended up being a joint like ESPN Netflix thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was
But
saying, it was on
yeah.
Netflix, right?
It's on
When it
Netflix now,
popped
yeah,
out?
but it was originally on ESPN.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely on Netflix.
Okay. Yeah.
I think Netflix owns it now.
And then you say
Could be wrong.
that 50 Cent is doing a Diddy doc. Someone put that there.
He is, and it's supposed to be hardcore.
Get the fuck out of
No, it's
here.
supposed to be
Really?
tight. So there's a couple
Whoa.
a lot of the doc world's on fire right now.
Doc World's on fire.
It's Doc Talk.
There's the 50 Cent P. Diddy doc, which is going to be, I guess, very scathing.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the point where Diddy's like, Netflix, I guess, gave him a fuck ton of money for
Hell
it.
yeah.
So, like, people are going to want to watch this shit. because I don't know if you guys have seen all the stuff that's come out, like all the pictures of the parties and stuff like
Yeah.
that. This is gonna fuck a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be a lot of people that come out that are just garbage human beings that are at these parties, and it's gonna be wild. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a reckoning. But
Give me some, I'll help you out.
sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got double the help right now.
Oh no! Jenga.
Thank you.
There's apparently an Oprah doc that
Whoa.
was supposed to come out.
Against Oprah?
No, it's okay. So I guess it's supposed to be like in chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I think I was like a headline about this. Where it was supposed to be a nice portrayal of Oprah. That she was sort of like funny. You know, Oprah's like good at marketing.
Yeah.
And she's like, if anything's coming out about her, it's probably gonna be very, very nice. But apparently, she saw a cut of it and was like, nope,
Damn.
buying this back. Not
Said,
letting
no,
this
no.
go out.
And that's
Nope.
what Vince McMahon tried to do with this
Yeah.
documentary.
So it was like there's some stuff in there maybe we don't like about me.
I would like that back.
I would like to, I would
And then
like to rethink
she
that.
got it?
Oh yeah, Oprah's a fucking billionaire.
That's the wild thing. But I mean, Vince is a billionaire. So like they were like, you know what, fuck it.
I think Oprah funded this one though. And I think
gotcha.
she was supposed to take it to like film festivals and stuff and saw a cut of it. Maybe she just wasn't happy with the way it worked out. But in this day and age, you never know. These mega billionaires, you never know.
I'm excited to see the next Billy McFarland one when he does Firefest 2 and that blows up in his face.
It's gonna be awesome.
Dude,
we do the Firefest doc number 2. He's already selling tickets for that shit.
Like this, right? Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I did it.
He's got it. He's got it.
I did it.
you nailed it.
He's dialing that in.
Firefest is like a must for us.
I must go to
We
for
have
that.
to go to that. We have to go to that just so I can see firsthand how fucking stupid people are.
Yeah, how crazy that's gonna be.
I never underestimate how stupid people are. But the fact that people would legitimately go to this, not expecting it to be life-threatening, really, I want everyone to understand, like, if you wonder why the world's burning itself down to the fucking ground, where we're all basically, like, gonna usher in AI and then say bye to the human race, watch that Firefest documentary. Watch the Firefest documentary and tell me that's why. People have just gotten stupid over the years.
Is this the right
They're
way?
dumb.
Or is it this way?
It's when you open it up, the DVD's on the,
Left?
it's gonna be
Right. It's on the right.
on the right side.
Okay, so one of these is upside down, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Which one's upside down?
I think it's the one I just did.
Oh, I just did the same thing. You fucking got
So
me
it's
there.
on the right. Okay, gotcha.
Oh my
I just haven't had like a DVD in so long. You know what I
You
mean? Like I
open it up and
forgot.
it should be like this. It should be-
It's like that.
If someone
It's
got
on
the
right.
if someone got the upside down one, that's a special one. That's a shiny.
That's a special one right
it's
there.
shiny.
Of course, kind of funny best friends. Today we got a fun Friday for you. We are signing the official premium platinum Patreon tier item. And we also have a kind of funny happy hour. So if you subscribe and you go out and support over on our Patreon to help keep the lights and mics on today, you will also be able to jump into the KF happy hour with our Discord link in there. So you'll be able to ask us questions, tell us stories, and tell us that you subscribe to the Snowbike Mike DVD to make it the most requested Patreon tier ever.
I love it.
We're trying to have some fun with it.
I love just the surprise in the office of like Greg's like, what is he doing? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I get a late night text from Mike.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
do you have a DVD burner? So I responded, no, dude, it's not fucking 1998.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about him potentially flying out to anywhere in the country.
I love it.
Yeah, Mike
I love
couldn't pass
that.
by anyone. He was gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, that's my weekend. That's Mike flies
That's a
out.
weekend, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. That's my own stuff.
But we got to make sure if that actually happens, right? Which
Yeah.
I hope it does. The power of the kind of funny community. I hope that we send him somewhere where no kind of funny best friend is. Where no one, where
just
maybe
Mike
no one
in a
lives.
town.
That's
in
the
the
vibe,
city.
right? Send him to some fucking podunk town that nobody lives in.
I mean, that's why it's the top comment. That's why we have fun with it. The top
That's
comment.
the vlog about it.
Should I just take this stack and put it over here?
Take this one, bottom stack. Boom.
So Cameron Kennedy replied to Greg's tweet because Greg's been trying to get people to sign up to get you anywhere with Andy's room, which I think is good.
That would be hysterical. We send Mike to Andy's room. He would be pissed. He won't let me in there, bro. I'm trying to redecorate his gaming room, bro. I'm trying to bring an eye to it. I'm trying to fucking elevate that. He won't let me go in there, man.
Why does Andy hate us?
It's like, Andy, let me buy you spices. Let me get up in this room. We'll put a couple of those Nintendroids
Let
out
me
there.
get up in this room.
Get up in this room, bro.
We're so fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
You know, there was a moment where I was going to be Andy's roommate. Then he would have been mega fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
would've been really stuck.
He would have loved you, bro. He would have loved you. What's up?
No, I got lost again.
All you gotta do is open it up and put the cover on the opposite side.
On the opposite side
It goes
of
on
the
the opposite
thing.
side,
So
yeah.
then it's.
So when you open it up, the DVD's here.
Gotcha.
Flip it in.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I believe that's how it's supposed to go. And if not, you guys can figure it out yourself.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just reorientate yourself.
Figure out your life. let me buy you dinner and hang out in your bedroom. Gilbert writes.
I
I mean, that sounds like a really nice Friday night. You know what I
Sounds
mean?
fun as shit.
God.
He's a fun guy to hang out with. And the fact that Andy doesn't want to hang out with him on the weekends.
It's so
Let's put it this
sad.
way. If I was single,
Yeah.
if I didn't have a wife that wanted to see
Didn't
me,
have a
all the
wife.
time, I'm
Loves
like,
you.
Mike, what are we doing this weekend?
What are we doing?
What club are we hitting up? What drug are we trying?
Let's go shoot hoops in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Take a walk down the neighborhood block. Go to stop at a nice little cafe or restaurant. Get a nice little lunch, early dinner.
That's the thing about Mike.
We
though,
shower off. you
Is
know
that
what
he
I mean?
likes to talk a big game, but then he gets invited somewhere. He's like,
doesn't.
nah. Unless it's his very specific dumb
yeah.
idea,
It's
he's
gotta
not
be my
doing
plan.
it.
It's
It's
my
got to be
plan.
his very specific dumb
Well, and I
idea.
think
Yeah, but I
the
did
thing-
save you this weekend. You could say Mike saved you this weekend.
What?
Because we arrived on time.
Oh yeah,
party.
that was on. Yeah, I appreciate that one.
Mike
That was
saved the
good.
day.
That was
Mike
good.
saved the day.
Now I'll say, I mean, obviously we talk a lot of shit about Andy,
Obviously.
Yeah.
but I understand
But he
why he
shows
doesn't
up.
want to hang out.
Yeah.
Because 90% of the time Mike doesn't show up.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember
He
last time you came to a Giants game with us?
I went there.
No, he didn't. It was me, Bless, and Leanza, and we were gonna go to a Giants game.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just fucking completely ghosted
yeah,
us.
yeah.
We were waiting for him. He just never showed up. It's
It
like,
was a
awesome.
weekend. I don't do well on the weekend.
But that's the whole point. But you're asking for us to hang out with you on the weekends, and then you like, oh, I
I'm
don't
a
wanna
Monday through Friday business day. I'm a businessman.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's a Monday through Friday guy.
Monday through Friday hang. We really missed out on going to that Oakland game yesterday because they started ripping out the seats on that game,
Yeah.
and we should have been there for that.
I can't
Me and
believe
Cool
you
G
didn't
would have
agree
ripped
with
a lot of chairs out.
Probably sell those things for a nice penny right now on eBay.
But that looks pretty good.
Well, it looks pretty good.
That one right there, I like that.
Thank you.
Kind of,
That's great.
yeah.
I did that myself. A little assembly line going. This is awesome.
It's like old school, man.
Yeah.
Old school thing.
Yeah, tell us some stories back in the day, Nick, with you guys back in the mini studio doing stuff like this. Any stories come out to you that you
Oh
remember?
yeah, we used to send posters and shit all over the place, and then the post office would fucking hate us because all we wanted them to do was like help us, and they were like, we do like one package a person, dude. We don't want to fucking send 300 of these.
Yeah, don't do this shit. Yeah,
The
yeah.
poor Cool Gray would get so much anxiety having to like go send these things to the post office, and then eventually we got a PO box because people kept sending us shit, and I was like, we don't have enough space for all this stuff. So we got a PO box, and then the post office. Every time we'd go in and check the post office, they'd be so fucking mad at us. They'd be like, can you tell people to stop sending this shit? Like we can't store it here. And I was like, well, we can't store it at our place either. And then the post office burned down.
Whoa.
Made it real easy for both sides.
Yeah, and I don't know if they
Wonder who
it
did
or
that.
not.
Both
I
parties.
don't know if we were responsible, like in some way, for them like getting pissed off and like literally postals.
Thanks.
But that's what happened.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
That's a vibe.
That's a vibe.
What happened?
That's a vibe. Catch a vibe.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do a P.O. box unboxing with Roger.
Oh, I like
Tell
that.
the best friends to just send us anything.
Yeah.
And then we just unbox it, see what
How
happens.
many how much arsenic we get?
You think that's what they'll send us?
Arsenic, I love that.
Old
I mean,
school.
that's
I love that it's arsenic, not asbestos. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
not what was the shit they sent the?
It was arsenic.
Was it arsenic?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a white powder or something.
Yeah.
It's funny how white powder can be fun or very.
Yeah, I was gonna make that
Isn't that
joke.
crazy? It's kind of crazy.
How versatile, you know what I
It
mean?
is very versatile. Roger, what's the hardest drug?
Oh,
you wish you could do?
anthrax.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was arsenic. I think it's anthrax.
Same shit. Same shit.
Arsenic is like what old women used to kill their husbands with.
Yeah. Either way.
Anyway, you want to kill me and Roger, feel free to send it to our P.O. box later this
Oh yeah, you know why I say arsenic? Because my mom exclusively only watches murder
She
shows.
Wrote?
No, just murder shows in general, like the just like ID channel or whatever, where it's just like
shit.
I killed my neighbor. You know what I mean? Husband from hell, and it's all this shit, and it's like fuck. That's all she watches. She watches that, and she watches QVC.
I love it.
It's
Oh, she buying anything off
she-
that QVC?
she's mostly just watching it. She's just
Okay.
watching it.
QVC makes me think of Hacks.
Yes.
I love Hacks.
That was a big deal for me when I started watching Hacks. That's when I knew I was gonna fall in love with it.
Yeah.
What a good show. It's a good season. It's really good.
Great. All the seasons have been
It's
so far.
fucking. We have Shrinking coming back too.
Shrinking's coming back. Shout out to. Did you see the? Did you see? I forget the girl or the. I shouldn't say girl. One of the creators. The main character in Hacks, not Gene Smart, the other one, the younger one.
Yeah. Ava in the show,
yeah.
but Hannah.
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious. But apparently, when she lost the Emmy, when Hacks lost to like some fucking to the Bear, her mom was like, "What the fuck is going on with the Emmy? Like, the Bear is not a comedy.
No.
Why is that allowed?
No, it should not be allowed.
What is wrong with Hollywood? Like, that was when The Martian got like best comedy as well at the Golden Globes. You're like, what?
It's just literal cheating. Like,
It's cheating.
yeah.
It's stupid. Like, also, no disrespect to The Bear season 3, but the last season of Hacks was better.
Oh, God, and it ended so good too. Fuck.
Really good.
Had a great
They all
cliffhanger.
ended good. They all-
God, what an incredible show.
Remember the first one where she's like tore her down by accident?
So good. And then he hops on the private plane. It's like, oh my gosh. What a good show. And I'm surprised that Mike really fell in love with that
I
show.
loved it. Yep.
It's good.
One of those weekends where you turn something on and you're like, oh man, am I watching
This is
12
it.
episodes all day today? Yeah.
Awesome.
And that's what happened to me.
I've been watching.
And that's what I do on the weekends.
Sometimes my
That's what I do on the weekends.
I'm going back and watching Sex in the City recently.
Oh my gosh.
It's oh man, it's so good. The early seasons are so weird and fun because they had a different like vibe for it. The way they edited their first 2 seasons, where there was a lot of talking to the camera, a lot of like asides and like breaking the fourth wall. But man, it's just so cool to see like New York in that time period, late '90s.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's nice. Yeah, I've seen a few episodes. Might go back.
I think you might like it. I think you'd really like it actually. I think it's one of those shows that like should not speak to me as a an older dude.
Yeah.
But it really is so good that I'm like,
Fuck.
It's got a good quality. It's addicting. Very, very good story.
Lance has been really deep into Gilmore Girls.
Oh yeah.
Which is great because like I started up that show and I was like 4 seasons deep and then I just dropped off and then she was like, oh, I'll start from the beginning, I'll catch up when we watch it together. Right. And then she just completely superseded me. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, she's at the ending, last season.
That was Danielle with X-Files.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
I was watching X-Files with Danielle for so long. And then she was just like, hey, can I watch one more without you?
Yeah.
Like, well, here we go. And now she's on season 9.
This is it.
She's like, wow, these last seasons suck. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, pretty unanimously.
Damn.
The seasons with the new characters are not great.
Damn, that sucks. Is this that's like the one where Kumail comes in and everything and like the new like reboot or whatever?
No, I mean, these are like, she's watching like the ones where it went off. I think it went off for a little while and then came back and the guy from Terminator 2 is in it. He's like one of the main characters. It's basically when fucking Mulder was like, I don't want to do this shit anymore.
Yeah.
And he was doing other stuff.
He's doing Californication.
Yeah, he was doing Californication, and Gillian Anderson was just like, I don't know, man. She's like barely in every episode.
She's like, I'm gearing up for Sex Education in 10 years.
Dude, have you watched Sex Education?
No, yeah, I've seen like 2 seasons and I dropped off. I need to go back to it. I have so many shows that I just start up and I just never go back to. I'm such a bad person.
So good. That was legitimately like one of my favorite shows Netflix has ever done.
Yeah. What are you guys watching, chat? What do you chat? What is chat
you
watching?
watching,
What
chat?
you watching, chat? Could be
I
new,
watched,
could be
I
old.
want to recommend a show for everyone that I'm thoroughly enjoying. It's dumb fun. It's called Bad Monkey on Amazon or on Apple TV. It's Vince Vaughn in a true return to form for Vince Vaughn, who is just silly and fun. And it's like a Miami Keys, Florida Keys mystery detective noir story. It's got a great cast. I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
Hell yeah.
And I'm also watching Slow Horses as well. I
What?
really like Slow Horses.
Here you go. Bunch of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm
Where'd these
fucking.
come
I'm,
from?
oh shit. Here you go. Here's
Yeah,
some.
okay, there you go.
I got excited.
You make sure the binding here is not,
Come on, Raj.
I mean, that's just the fun of this, right? You don't know what you're gonna get. Everything's one of one here.
I mean, they're all bad.
Everything's
So if you
one
get
of one.
That's not good. It's just
Yeah,
like
Nick gave the disclaimer at the beginning. You know what you're buying here.
and you should be excited about what
Okay.
you're buying because we had to fight Nick on that because Nick wanted to make everything perfect, which
Yeah,
I
I wanna
respect.
make everything work.
And I was like, you know what? Let's make everything worse.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah.
Give
I
the
did.
people what they know they're getting. That's
Yeah.
it.
They get it.
That's why we're putting a disclaimer in here that says we're sorry this sucks, but you're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it, everybody. Waiting for Shrinking season 2. Fuck yeah, dude.
Shrinking's good, man.
Shrinking's
I started
so good.
Man, I tried going back and watching How I Met Your Mother.
Oh.
It's so bad.
Oh really?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just one that doesn't work for me. Friends still works, on a very good level. How I Met Your Mother is just grades on you, man. I used to love that show too.
Yeah, me too.
I just cannot.
I used to watch it I watched. Here's the thing. I got into it the last season, so like the worst time to get into it, right? Because everyone hated that last season. I mean, I was young enough to like that last season, so then I just like never went back to it because I'm like, I'm just gonna pretend I like this thing and then just move on.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I don't have to go back. Fuck yeah. God, we have so many amazing supporters out here. It's incredible.
And if we can get 20 more, we can get 20 new ones, we're going big.
We're going big.
20
bro.
more.
He might go to Andy's room finally.
Andy, when you gonna let? No, Andy just shook his head no.
Hey,
Oh, shit,
don't
Andy.
even start that. Don't even start that.
He just said hard pass on that one for Mike.
Well, I mean, if the top comment is, you'll have to break in.
Top comment. Mike has to spend the night in Andy's room.
It's like, well, the top comment said so.
Oh, thanks, Barrett. You have any more? Give me the ones you have. I don't know.
What? Oh, okay, gotcha. I only have 2. I'm not fast enough. Thank you, Bear. Will the DVD content ever be uploaded to YouTube? I'm pretty sure this is just all readily available, right?
Yes. You could find all of this.
But this is just the physical deluxe edition.
This is the DVD.
Yes.
This is the collector's edition.
But for anyone who is getting the DVD, we do have a special link for you in there that takes you to the contents, just so you know.
Yeah, so you don't need
So it
to-
makes it a little easier for you
Yeah,
guys
exactly.
to watch the actual content. And a very nice apology letter from me inside,
handwritten.
typed and handwritten. But I mean, I wrote it first and then I
Yeah.
typed it.
Oh, you wrote it with your hands?
Well, yeah, I always write everything with my hands.
Really?
Otherwise, how do you know how it's going to read, you know?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
I'm a handwriter.
Wow.
Actually, it's quite the opposite. My handwriting is so bad, and I get really nervous when I write things.
Same.
Here's a fun little pull back the curtain on old Nick Scarpino.
Oh, jeez.
Pull back the.
I like to give my wife cards for stuff.
Aw.
She loves them. She keeps them all. I write little cute notes in there.
For like anniversaries. You mean,
Yeah,
right?
anniversaries,
Like that.
birthdays, you know,
Gotcha.
Valentine's Day or whatever. I'll
That's
give
nice.
a cute little card, some flowers or whatever. If we get gifts, it's gifts. But I like, every once in a while I'll surprise her with a little card. If she's going someplace, I'll stick it in the suitcase, let her know I miss her.
Nick's such a romantic.
But for our anniversary this year, I got her a nice card. And, right, these don't have anything in them. They're not
They
signed.
don't? Oh. Where am I getting these from?
Where are you getting this?
Oh, yeah. Let's triple check those other ones.
Where are you getting those
I don't
from,
know.
Roger?
I think I just started pulling from those. That's my bad. I just got in the duff. I'll redo those. Sorry about that.
How many did he grab? Roger, where did you grab those from?
You know, Roger, you're fired.
Roger, you're sitting next to me. You're sitting right next to me, Roger.
I just started putting these things.
Ow. You haven't even been here that long.
God damn it, Roger.
How did you do that, Roger?
Now we
That's
gotta
so
go back
many.
and double check all these.
Oh my God, Roger has hundreds. Show them. That's 25 DVDs.
I'll do it, y'all. I'll do it.
Where did you find that? You're sitting right next to me. That's impossible.
Oh, fuck.
Am I not signing them? Am I zoning the fuck out?
No, you're good.
What do you do? Okay, you gotta like. All right, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna put. Jesus. Okay, you're gonna put them right here,
Yeah, okay,
and I will
gotcha.
get to them. That's amazing. That's
great
absolutely
breakout.
unbelievable. Good catch by Nick.
Yeah, great catch with Nick. Joseph says sign the outsides. No, it's not gonna stay.
No, that'll wire off.
Yeah.
You gotta
We're gonna
sign the
redo it.
inside.
I'll redo it.
It's fine. Takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So what the fuck else are we doing today?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, if we have to keep doing this, we'll just do it on the happy hour.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll stay here and I'll fucking watch SmackDown and do this.
Ooh.
SmackDown card doesn't look too good tonight.
Oh yeah, not exciting to you?
Thanks. Roger needs to stop removing the paper outside inside. I'm doing that on purpose because it keeps on falling out, so I'm just gonna redo the entire thing. It'll be faster for me.
Yeah, the paper's too thin.
Yeah.
It doesn't grab a hold
all
of the
good.
thing.
Ugh. Anyone excited for the Stranger Things return?
Hell yeah, dude. Last season of Stranger Things?
Is this like the official last season? We're
Yeah.
not doing a mid-season break again like we did last time.
I don't think so. I think Millie Bobby Brown is like 90 years old.
We gotta get this shit over with, man.
I think we're done. I think that's it.
If they had us in the first season. Yeah, they had.
Now it's over.
They had the world in the first season.
First 2 seasons were great. Last season was really fucking good. I liked it.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's just
Made that homie a star. That one dude. Metallica kid.
Oh yeah, he's dating Doja Cat now.
Yeah, he is. That's a hot fucking couple.
That was the fucking crazy full circle moment, right? Was that
Yeah, because that dumbass
she was
kid.
she was messaging him and then trying to get his number and then now they're
She
actually,
messaged the kid
which is insane.
who is like a kid.
Yeah.
So he's dumb as shit and fucking tweets it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Why you blowing up my spot, dog?"
And then she started yelling at a kid, and I'm like, okay, what are you doing?
And she starts yelling at the kid. You're like, "Doja, you can't come on. That was your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
You
come
reached
on.
out to a 16-year-old
Also,
who
it
freaked
wasn't.
out that you're Doja
Also, it
Cat.
wasn't that insane of a thing. You know what I mean? You're trying to get someone's number. It's like, okay, like, what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
it's not like you were fucking flashing pictures of stuff that you didn't want out there.
Exactly, and it's also like you're not like she wasn't dating anyone at that time,
No,
right? Or maybe
and
she,
he
if
wasn't
she
either.
and if she was, then
I
like
don't think
that's
she was.
that's
I
on
think
you.
I think it was totally innocuous and innocent, but she was like, "Don't blow up my spot." Also, the kid, you know, if someone reached out to you private DM, you don't want to be the.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
everyone learned a lesson.
Everyone learned a lesson. So everyone's like, "Oh, that's cute, whatever." And then 2-3 years later, you see him on the streets of London, hottest couple on the fucking planet.
Boom.
Bam.
Boom.
Hot. Doja Cat was in a season of. I had a crush on her because she was in a season of Dave, and she was
yeah,
she was real good
on
in that.
Dave.
She was real
trying
good
to
in
go on a
that.
date with Dave.
And I had never really heard. I heard her music, but I
shit
never really
was
heard
great.
the woman speak. And I was like, she's very charming.
Man,
She's
she
very
killed it
charming.
at Coachella.
Yeah. I was getting nervous talking about people because then, you know, a week later you're like,
They're
oh,
canceled.
they're fucking garbage. Human being. They did this thing. They did this thing. You're like, oh, fuck me.
But my favorite thing about Doja Cat was doing a hip hop podcast with Blessing and Moises back in the day, before I was working at Kinda Funny, and I remember bringing to the song "Moo," which was like her first viral sensation or whatever. But it was like before it like really blew up. It was like just about to blow up, and I remember being like, "Yo, she's the future," and everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, she's the future, and she fucking was. She became like the biggest fucking thing in the world after that.
She's pretty big.
Yeah.
What's up with Katy Perry's new album? Everyone hate her now?
Yeah, I think kind of everyone's just kind of over her. They're just like, yeah, she's just
They're like, you're too much.
she's like, you know, her millennialness is showing. So I think people are just like, yeah. She's
Oh,
boring
okay.
and
Well, let's
annoying.
not, you know.
let's not.
People who are older still have something to offer, okay?
Eh.
Let's not be ageist here. Okay, Mike came in today and said my ass hurts.
Yeah, he did.
Remember when Mike was like, I gotta find a chiropractor who will open up my ass because my ass hurts or whatever? What did you say, Mike?
Take a hammer up my ass. I told him.
And Roger's like, I don't think they do that. I don't
know what your algorithm is. Me and Nick kind of just looked at each other.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
what
I
are
was
we
like, I don't
talking
get
about?
that shit. I don't know what that vibe is.
We'll find it. I'll find the video.
All right, starting fresh again.
There we go. Reset
All
yourself.
right, I think I've checked all of these, folks. If you get one that's not signed, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll send you a new cover.
Wow.
I'll go print more out at the fucking local Kinko's. Help out some moms.
I'll personally send it out in an envelope. All right.
She's trying to push me upon working with. Oh yeah, the producer. That's right. She works with that asshole, right? That's the problem.
Oh yeah, fucked up. See, there's always something.
That's the Kesha guy, right? The guy
Yeah.
that fucked over Kesha.
Kesha's independent now, though, which is
Good
great.
for her. Kesha was it for a moment, man. That shit just blunted her career. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
She'll come back though. People remember. Mm-hmm. And if not, just get a little bit fucking. Call up your friend Taylor Swift and be like, put me on tour with you for a hot second. Could you imagine if you could do like 5 shows with Taylor Swift? Could you imagine how much following
gosh,
you'd have from that? That'd make your career.
That's it.
Remember when you first started here and you're like, they're gonna make my career because they're gonna make me famous? And then after 5 minutes, you're like, these guys suck. They're
Yeah.
not gonna. These guys couldn't push a fucking sales at a Starbucks if their life depended on them.
That's exactly what happened.
And then you stayed because you're like, I have so much to teach Nick.
I have to teach him how to not put the right DVD
So
cover right
much
here.
from me. What DVDs are you guys signing? Jakku.
Oh.
We are
Jakku.
signing this month's platinum premium tier item over on Patreon is the Snowbike Mike Goes Big, Snowbike Mike the Movie DVD. This is an exact replica of the DVD we gave Hideo Kojima, and he will never forgive us for it. It is a fundamentally, it is a homegrown, home-burned disc based off Mike's old adventures on the slopes of Tahoe. Or Colorado, I can't remember which one.
Tahoe, yeah. Uh-huh.
And we are, you got 4 more days to get yourself one. So if you want to go over to patreon.com/kindafunnygames and back us at that $50 tier, we will send you a signed version of this disc with a cover that is too small for the cover, or for the actual packaging, and a disc inside that may or may not work. But there is a link to the actual content inside.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know. You are buying at your own risk.
That's a great sales
You
pitch.
are supporting Kinda Funny.
You are buying it. This is not like the first time I bought a DVD of the Replacement Killers and was blown away by the quality.
Oh, wow.
My first DVD ever was a movie called The Replacement
That's
Killers,
sick.
starring Chow Yun-fat and Mira Sorvino. It's a fucking dope movie, directed by Antoine Fuqua. He still directs shit to this day. Oh, I heard a weird ass interview the other day.
Oh.
A new horror movie coming out. Can't remember the name of it. I was listening to
The
Business.
Substance?
No, that's supposed to be bad.
No, that's supposed to be really good.
The Substance?
Yeah, that's the opposite.
It got panned.
No, it didn't. I think you're thinking about the other one. This is the one that everyone's talking about. This one with Demi Moore.
Yeah, this one everyone was like, nah, it's not very good.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's not true. I was like,
Oh, dude, we're reading the wrong thing. I read
Damn.
a review from Cannes, and people were like, it fell
Damn.
flat. Variety said it fell kind of flat.
damn, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see it anyway.
Substance is great. Everyone's
Who the
talking
hell
about
knows?
it.
Who the hell knows?
Sorry, continue.
No, this is a different one. I have to look up the author, but it's a kind of crazy topsy-turvy tale of a director who directed an indie film and then got some funding for this horror movie. Anyway, I'll look it up in a second later on my phone. Sounds awesome. The production of it kind of sounded like a nightmare because they tried to pull him out. The producer or the people at Miramax tried to pull him out. They tried to get him off the project. They tried to re-edit it, and he was like, no, no, no. And the producers fought for him. But he was talking, and he was like, Kim Masters asked him. She was like, you had an interesting DP on this, and he goes, yeah, Giovanni Ribisi was the DP on this movie. Are you guys familiar with him at all?
Never heard of the name.
You've seen him before in a lot of movies.
Okay.
He's an actor that was really, really big in the late 90s and early 2000s. He was in Gone in 60 Seconds. He's been in a ton of stuff. You guys have seen him for sure. But it was just so weird. He was like, yeah, I really want to be a DP. But he's a really good actor who's been in a ton of fucking shit. And the guy's like, sure, you can be my DP. Kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Thanks for listening to me, guys. I appreciate
You're
it.
the best.
Roger just starts reading this.
Yeah, at no point did Roger look down at his watch. I just read it.
Had a wall of text on a wall. It's reading in front of
Well, maybe it's a general Slack message
It's
that I
like-
was checking out.
Soon enough, Roger will have those glasses from fucking Zuck over there, and
Oh,
he'll
fuck
never
yeah, dude.
listen to a word any of us say.
Fuck
is
yeah.
right.
I swear you can see the exact moment, chat, when you get your DVD and it's not signed. You can see the exact moment why that happened just now.
Now you know why.
You see the
Because
moment.
Roger
you can
had
see
to
it
check
live.
his Slack.
I mean, I just see a general Slack message. I get scared.
Did it say anything important?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, fine.
Oh. Do we need to look at it?
I should take a look.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Is
No,
it
you
okay?
don't need to look at it now.
I never look at the Slack message. Greg, the amount of times Greg is like, did you see my Slack? And I'm like, first off, you sent it 5 minutes ago. And second off, you work 5 fucking feet from me. Just ask me the question you
Just
need to
ask
ask
me,
me.
yeah. Just ask me.
Walk
Turn
over to my
around.
goddamn desk.
Turn around.
Okay.
Come talk to me. You know what I mean? I'm so sick of everybody. Roger be slacking me. He's like, just come talk to me.
Well, because you're uptight this morning. You're not fucking talking to
It's
me.
Friday. I'm not happy. I'm
You
not
were
fucking
uptight this
happy.
morning, Mike.
Just so
You can't-
every person who
I hate
interacted with you
Fridays.
was like, "Are you okay? You don't look good."
There was like a,
I'm not happy about Fridays.
Mike just did a real. He walked in chat and he just did that fucking hard sigh. And me and Roger were like, "What is
What
this
is
goddamn
happening,
problem?
brother?
What is your
Get
fucking
your fucking
problem?
life together, Mike. We're gonna smack some DVD packs today.
Yeah.
We're signing for the kids out there. We're making some money for the company to support the company. You know, I found a cockroach in the bathroom. We're
No.
excited about
Wait,
that.
really?
Yeah, I just won.
He murdered
Yeah.
it.
Should have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Why are you freaking out about it?
Yeah,
now?
I don't like.
No
cockroaches.
shit.
Nah,
But I
Roger's-
did. But I did have.
Just step on it.
I don't like cockroaches. But here's the thing: when I first moved into my place, like the second day that I moved in, right? I'm in the bathroom and I just see one cockroach. I'm
Yeah,
like, fuck, this
they're
is the
all on the
beginning.
walls now.
This is the beginning.
They never have.
I haven't seen one for 3 years.
Sometimes they just pop in, they come out.
It was just, but it was like the scariest moment. I was like, oh fuck, like did I just fuck up? Like,
Yeah.
should I have
Well,
gotten?
I
a
mean,
different
honestly, that's on the landlord. They got to come fucking take care of that.
place? Oh yeah.
But they never do. My friend has rats.
But they never do.
My friend lives over in Oakland. She's got rats, and they just cannot get rid of these fucking rats. They're like in the walls. And shit.
Jesus Christ, that's my nightmare. But no, yeah, our place is good. We're very happy.
We're gonna be fine.
Very happy.
Remember, folks, don't step on the cockroaches.
Really?
Really? I thought you were supposed to kill.
There's an old wives' tale. Don't step on them because they might have eggs.
Yeah.
And if they have an egg sac in there and you step on it, you transfer it all around your house, and then they just get born everywhere. That might be.
That happened to Greg with Spider.
Did it?
Once, yeah. He always tells that story about how one time he stepped on a big ass spider, fucking lifted his foot, a bunch of mini spiders. That's scary.
Greg, that's a nightmare.
That's
Greg
a
also is very terrified of ticks, and I think it's hilarious.
That's very funny.
I appreciate it. Whenever he sees me go out on a hike, he always writes me and says, check for ticks.
Yep.
And I go, I don't know what that means. I don't know how to do that, so I'm just living life, Greg.
He gave me a tick remover.
I'm a
which I have on my
single
thing.
man all by myself. I have nothing going on for me. Don't
Ticks
worry
are a
about it.
motherfucker, dude. You get Lyme disease, it'll fuck you
Yeah.
up for life.
There was that episode of Curb where Larry saves somebody's life because he tells them he knows all of he's a hypochondriac, so he knows all of the things of like Lyme disease.
Oh, that's
so then he has a
hilarious.
shitty there's like a shitty fucking exec that wouldn't give him like some money or something like that, and then he just like, fuck, do I just let him die or do I go back? I'll go back and I'll do it, and he got the thing because of that.
Of course. Kirby Enthusiasm is hilarious because every time he does the right thing, he gets rewarded for it, but he never does the right thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's incredible.
And that's my favorite thing. You remember that there was a moment where everyone was all up on Seinfeld's fucking ass, like all up his ass because he said one quote to I think he had some like random quote in passing where it was like, you can't do anything in comedy these days.
yeah,
and everyone
yeah.
got up his ass because they were like, fuck you can't. And then everyone's like, hey dude, have you watched Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
There's literally an episode where Larry David wears shoes from the fucking like Holocaust.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was amazing. That was so bad.
They're like, what the fuck are you thinking, dude? You can get away with whatever you want if you're Larry David. And
Exactly.
it's fucking funny.
I mean, have you seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh my
like,
God,
you could just do
yes.
anything.
You can do anything.
As long as you
Have
just
you watched
smart.
an episode
Yeah.
of South Park lately?
Yeah. These are all done. I'll triple check
Okay,
though.
double check them. Let's get a discount double check.
Discount double check. Someone said, well, Roger's from New York. And Taylor said, no, Roger's from New York. He's allowed to feel that way. The thing is that...
New York's bad with cockroaches.
Yes, but I've never experienced one inside of like an apartment or house.
they're everywhere.
In New York.
Yeah.
I've seen them outside. That would always freak me out. So like that's the reason why I'm even more freaked out because everyone's like, yo, fucking New York
we're
is
gonna-
cockroach central.
we're gonna be fine.
And I've
This is not a real big cockroach area. There's roaches everywhere. They're all over the floor.
there's
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. We'll take care of it.
We're all good.
We'll take care of
We
it.
discount double checked everybody. We did it.
All right.
All right. Some more?
I mean, we only have like 20 left. So.
Awesome.
But these are just the first run. I think Joey's still burning them. So
This is all done?
we might have to do it.
Yeah, those are all done.
All right, I'll bring this over here.
Those are done.
Put that in the done stack.
Done. This is fun. This is relaxing.
Yeah, nice time right there.
We have some music going in the background?
Yeah, we have some lo-fi beats
Oh,
going
that's
on by
beautiful.
Harris Heller. So we're
Incredible
jamming
stuff.
out, having some fun on that.
If we were all in our 20s right now,
Yeah.
I would make you guys fucking stay up all night with me and play video games.
Oh,
I love that.
bro.
We'd go. Here's what I'd make you guys do. We'd go to a bar. It'd be awkward.
Yeah.
We'd all hate it.
Yeah.
And then we'd go home, get Taco Bell, and play video games.
That's what I love to do. That's what I want my life to be. Like, I don't want to go to clubs. I don't want to do any of that.
Nobody
I want to
does.
just attempt the idea of it and then just have a group of friends where I'm like, yo, you know what? Let's just hang.
You find
hang out.
a bar that's kind of chill and
Yes.
fun, where you might have an adventure here and there.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of the time, you just chill and hang out and enjoy your 20s.
Yeah.
20s and 30s are a great time, man. When you hit your 40s, you start realizing your life's behind you. And you just go, you have like existential crisis where you're like, what's next? What am I doing with my life? I had that milestone where I got that audition and I was like, damn it. Now I gotta fucking like figure out the next thing I gotta do for
Yeah, what's the
comedy.
next mountain?
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Oh shit, you know what's going down.
Fuck, dude.
Give him a little tease. Oh! Hey now! Who's that guy?
Hey, now he's a rock star.
Is that next month's platinum item right there?
We're already teasing that.
Maybe you guys
baby.
want to keep that $50 here for next month. We might have a little fun with you.
Have a little fun with you.
That means I gotta go.
Do me a favor.
I can bone them.
When you go, Nick,
Yeah.
please.
Yes.
I need some more Sharpies. These are all dying.
Those are all dead. Okay.
So if you could find the stash, would be great.
I can find the stash for
Find
you.
the stash.
Let me see what time it is, folks. Yep, that is time for me to go.
Time's our happy hour, 3.
Infiltrate.
I think the
This is
happy hour's at 3:30.
What time is it right now?
No, the happy hour's at 3. I gotta go.
Bye-bye.
It's 2:30.
It's
Yeah.
2:40. No, it's 2:30. Yes.
We are having a blast.
We are having a blast.
Holy shit.
See, I'm glad that I fucked up everything. You know what I mean? I kind of just like extended the stream.
You didn't fuck up everything. I caught it.
I'm kidding.
I caught it.
very
Glad that
thankful.
you came
I
in.
caught it because I'm crazy anal retention.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. We just appreciate you coming in, Rods, and hanging out.
It's a
with
fun
us.
time. So, Mike, what are
course.
you doing this weekend?
I'm going to Tahoe.
Okay.
I'm gonna call
What are
this
the
my
odds? What are the odds?
99.
Wow.
The old lady can't turn her heater on, so I gotta go help her.
Shit.
It's like, well, it's 75 degrees.
But I
don't
like
think
that-
The old lady's like, I'm getting cold, Mike. I'm like, it's 75 degrees out right now.
But I do like the 1% that you let this
summer.
you let this old woman die. It's like, it's slappy.
It's 75 degrees. We don't need to turn the heater on right now, but I'm coming up anyways. Let's do it.
God,
You're like
that's so
you're like
funny.
Slappy. I had to play Deadlock Slappy.
The best.
Gotta call Earl the Squirrel.
I love my Ring doorbell. I don't know if you know, but the Ring doorbell app has something very similar.
Neighbors?
Like the Neighbors, similar to like a Facebook where
It's
people just
insane.
post their stuff. But I have the best, Roger, because I'm up in Tahoe. So all the posts are just cute animals walking by
Aw.
their house. So it's like somebody's like, no sleepover today, Mr. Bear. And it's just a bear at their window trying to get in.
Oh, that's very sweet. In Long Island, it's just racist people.
Yeah.
It's just like, I saw a black person. Oh, shit. That's literally all it is. It's like, I
Jesus
think
Christ,
they're just
look at
walking
this.
around.
That's so funny.
It's just like, okay.
They just have it set to like a specific skin tone calls the cops. What
That's literally what it is.
Jesus
it
Christ.
sucks so bad.
the hell's wrong with people?
I've popped up in those where it's like, there's a brown person walking around. It's like, that's me. I live next door.
Like, I'm your neighbor, Mom. I'm here. Mom, I live with you, Mom.
Oh my God.
Fucking fuck.
That's wild. You guys are buck wild. All right, boys.
So go get
this
me
has been
some
fun.
Yeah, go get me a quick marker.
Yeah, so use the mark.
Get
Oh,
out
here,
of
you got
here.
some right here. There you go.
Beautiful.
Give me the rest that are dead. I'll fill these. I'll check these.
And then I got some more on the ground. I'll grab them at the end.
I'll check these.
Grab that one in front just so Bear doesn't come over and like die, you know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, you mean like fall on it? or
Yeah, he's
whatever?
gonna slip on it. It's gonna be a whole
I'm
situation.
so hungry.
Let's order a little pizza for happy hour. You want me to order us a pizza?
No, I'm good.
You want to get some tacos from across the street with me?
I'm probably gonna eat a burrito
Those
tonight.
are dead.
just
Dead. I don't
not
want.
eat.
Yeah, dead.
I'll just not eat. Bye, Nick.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Have a good happy hour, Nick. Well, the happy hour, we're all gonna be.
We're
a
gonna
part
be
of.
there. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
drink a beer. I'm gonna drink a beer.
We're
too.
all going to be a part of the happy hour. That's at 3 o'clock. Of course, Kind of Funny Best Friends. Don't forget, if you support us over on Patreon and you do sign up for the premium tier level, like we've been pushing today to sign up and get the SnowBike Mike official DVD, you will be invited to the happy hour. You'll get a Discord link where you can jump in, listen in, watch live, and also call in and chat with us.
Mike, this was a great idea. It's a great idea for a stream.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how you got to do it, right? You got to
It's a great
show the
cross-promotion.
product, promote it, you know what I mean? Because we're all one group. And make
Great
sure
cross-promotion.
that we get to share the fun is right. And then we have Nick tell us stories. You know, I like Nick telling us weird stories. It's always good.
Weird stories. All right. There's more over here, right? Down there. Let me get some.
I don't know. Yeah, check his setup. So now you move over to the Nick seat for 10 minutes.
Whoa.
It's like, what's his setup look like?
He just has a bunch.
He was like, Mike, there's no way you can sign all of these. And I was like, Nick, I'm
We only
gonna.
have gold left. Do you want me to go buy some more silvers for later? You guys want to take a break after?
Well, I got 2 more, and we only have 10 minutes, so we'll pause after this. We can get more silver. Yeah.
If you think it looks good, go
Okay.
for it. If not, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And we'll go. I'll order some more.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
And Nick was like, there's no way you can sign all of these. And I was like, what do you mean? We're going to knock this out. But he thinks that we're
This has been
we're
the
going to
most-
have the biggest premium item ever.
Oh, you think so?
Kind of funny. That's why he's like, you can't sign all these because there's just so many people signing up.
Yeah, you might be going to
There's
fucking.
too many people signing up.
You might be going to like Alaska.
Well, no, I said the 48. I said the 48. I said the
Oh, you said the 48.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to go back to Alaska, but no, I will go to the 48.
That sucks that you said the 48. That's fucked up.
Oh, because you want to, well,
I wanted to get everyone to send you to like the end of Alaska.
Mike goes to the end of the world. He's out in the middle of
the end
nowhere.
of Alaska. I'm the same Baby Keem in 48 states, is what Baby Keem once said.
Oh, shout out to
about
Baby
that.
Keem.
Shout out to Baby Keem right there. Our best, kind of funny best friend. Baby.
Give me a Baby Keem beat. Give me a song.
A Baby Keem beat?
A Baby Keem beat. What's a good song from Baby Keem? that I
Orange
know?
Soda.
Okay. How does it go?
Bitch sit on my face.
Oh, okay. And then what's the following line after that?
I forget, but he talks about sitting sitting on faces.
I mean, I'm all about sitting on faces. If you and your partner are, down like that and you guys want to sit on faces, I'm all about that.
Yeah. Mike wants to get pegged.
I mean, I was willing in that situation. It's not like a want. It's just like you got to put yourself in a situation.
But like no one said anything about that.
Well, it's just like me and Ashley Ash and Ashley. You don't know what could have happened.
Yeah. You were
You know what I mean?
You were expecting. Would you have been disappointed if you went back home with them and they didn't peg you?
Oh no, I would have been pleased.
Oh,
you don't have to be pegged. I was just willing to be pegged if that's what it took. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If
So
they were like, yo,
it wasn't
Mike,
like, oh man, But I think you would have been a little disappointed. I think you would have been like so ready for it that you would have been like, fuck.
the content would have been crazy.
The content.
Do it
would
for the content.
Mike gets pegged. Patreon platinum item. Mike gets pegged.
Someone like tagged me in Instagram out of nowhere, and I thought it was like Ash or Ashley, and they had like found the video of me blowing kisses at Ash, and I was like, oh shit, and then no, it was a Instagram video or something dumb, and I was like, oh man, I thought they had found him finally.
That's funny. It's 2024. I'm glad you're getting pegged, Mike.
Thank you. It's just, you got to be in the situation, you know what I mean?
Gotta be ready for the situation. You gotta be open in anything. You know what I mean? Once you're closed-minded, that's when your brain dies.
Yeah. Mike always is going big.
Shit.
Took over the Chaperone concert, you know what I mean?
Chaperone's my goat. I've changed my mind.
There you go. How about this Sabrina Carpenter? Would we go see her live?
I'm not a Sabrina
What do you
Carpenter
think?
person. No.
Really?
No.
Got a pretty great album.
I didn't listen to it.
She's spinning the bottle and they're singing fun cover songs at every concert.
Not my thing.
Okay.
I'm more of a fucking. I like my pop girls like really artsy and weird and like just bizarre. That's the type of pop I'm into. Magdalena Bay, that's some fire shit right there.
Okay. Is that the one lady you recommended to Hideo Kojima?
No, that was Caroline Polachek, but this would be the one that I would recommend. What's on the DVD? B Slayer asks. What's a great question,
what is
Mike?
on the DVD? You're going to get the official Snowbike Mike the movie. It is a once-in-a-lifetime experience to go up on the slopes with me and see me absolutely rip it. You'll get some fun doc moments in there where you'll be asking questions about a young Mike, what he's doing up in Tahoe, how he's getting mainstream with it. But really, you'll just see me ripping on the snow bike.
Yeah, this is...
And also smoking pot.
Yeah. And this is, for context, this is a recreation, pretty much exactly, of the video that we gave to Hideo Kojima that Mike made himself. So we mass-produced it to the best of our ability, and you can have a piece of kind of funny history.
I like that. Yeah.
We're almost
Piece
done.
of me.
We're almost done of these. These are almost done.
There we
That's
go.
it. That's all we got.
There we go.
Gamers. Gamers.
Maybe at a kind of funny live event, we could just give these away one day.
Oh, that's
You
good.
know what I mean? We just have all the extra ones, just like, hey, if you show up, there you go.
If we have extra ones, this might be the most popular one ever.
Haha, that's the goal, Raj.
I like how I got roped into this. I didn't mean to come into here and do this, but I like
Yeah.
this. This is fun. Once I
When you
start a
hear
project-
your name, you're like, oh, I want to be involved. You know what
When I
mean?
heard my
That's all
name,
we
I was
know.
just like, what are you signing me up for? I was scared, right? Because you
Back
signed-
Outside Boys podcast.
For how long? Just one time?
Once a week for a month.
Okay, I can do that. It's 4 episodes. That's fine.
It's 4 episodes. We go outside. We return to the chairs. And we just talk about life. Back Outside Boys.
I love that. I love that, everybody.
I miss going back outside with you. I liked being outside. It was a nice little break.
It was.
Do you want me to sign more? Or do you want to pause there? How many you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
Oh,
it.
finish strong. Okay, finish strong. I'll let you finish strong then.
We're almost done.
Because just like that, boom. We have 5 DVD cases left. Signed a bunch. Maybe there'll be more. Don't forget, you have 4 days left to sign up for our premium tier item over on Patreon to support the crew for the month of September. You even got a little tease of October as well. So you can build off of September, go right into October with a little double subscription for each month, and you can jump in and have the next month's item. We won't tell you what it is yet, but you'll have some fun. You saw a little tease of it. We will be jumping in after this to the Kind of Funny happy hour. Of course, if you are a $25 member on Patreon, you have a special Discord link and a video link to join us for today's happy hour, where you can get involved, share stories, have fun, ask questions to Roger and myself, Baird, and the whole crew to have a good time to end your week and end the month of September. We're heading into spooky season, October, right around the corner. We got some fun, scary games. There is also a post on Reddit. If you have some fun, scary stream ideas or games, please feel free to go over to that Reddit post, share some games with me. We got a good couple in there.
I got some
And so,
suggestions.
yeah.
I didn't realize we were doing that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so you can go suggest that over on that Reddit post. Have some fun there. Of course, will be more Kingdom Hearts 2. We will be beating the game no matter what, so we will find some Kingdom Hearts days in that. But we'll also get a little spooky and scared. We have some fun stuff coming up for you this month of October that I'm really, really excited about. I can't wait to share with all of you. But go out, get the DVD, support us at that premium tier. Remember, if we get 5 new subscribers to that premium tier, I will teach Nick how to play Deadlock for a week. If we get 10, me and Roger will bring back the Back Outside Boys podcast for 4 special episodes once a week for a month. And then at 20, I'll shoot a little travel vlog where I go somewhere that you get to vote on within California. That I'll go to.
Could
and
be
then
Andy's room.
at 50, I'll travel anywhere the top comment of this YouTube video says to go in the 48s here for America.
Boom.
So if you want to leave a comment on where you'd like to see me go down here in America in the 48, leave it down below. The most liked comment I will go to if we get 50 new Patreon members. All right, go out and support. We love you. Thank you so much for the support. We'll see you then. Goodbye.